Yo, what's going on out there? Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to the people that's out here right now that's gonna hear this. You know what I'm saying? We back with something, man. Something special. So shout out to my man Cola. What up?
What's good, Tony, bro?
Hey
What's good,
man.
Danny?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. We got Danny Myers in the house, man. What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. How you?
Man, listen, man. I'm good. I'm in great spirits, man. Life is good. You know what I mean? I
That's
definitely,
great.
you know what I'm saying. We wanted to get the show started for sure, but we also wanted to get you up here to talk about a few things. I mean, this battle just dropped on the app. I want to get right to it. I don't even want to punch around it because this battle was crazy, straight up. So, where do we even start, man? Like, for this weekend, because I seen your tweets and everything. This weekend was crazy overall. It seemed like, but
Yeah, definitely.
did you expect your battle to have this type of response, or did you expect him to?
No, no,
Mm,
no. I thought we would be even without his second round, even because I didn't anticipate him having like that crazy of a fucking round, but I thought we would have been top three battles of the weekend anyway, just because of the effort we put in, and just because it was more of a bar fest, like a writers battle
mm-hmm.
per se, outside of Chess and O-Red. I thought we would have had top three battles of the weekend, and it wound up coming true.
Okay, okay. Nah, that's what's up. I mean, the type of response that's gotten right now. This is what everyone was talking about, and I think it kind of shows on the app too. Overall, Cola,
Right.
what'd you think, bro? Cola,
I think that battle was fire. Like Danny already know I'm one of his biggest fans. Like he always gonna like 10 people in the building, 3,000. Danny gonna perform, but I think Mike P trajectory is just as well as Danny. Like they was on the collision course because both of them been battling real good, and the results of that battle was fucking crazy. Especially Danny. Me personally, I had Danny 2-1. We gonna cut this shit. We ain't gonna play no games. I had my boy Danny 2-1 because. First, I gave Danny the first, and I gave him the third. I gave Mike P the second because that second was just
Yeah.
retarded. Even though I think your second was crazy, Danny. Still, even with his second being crazy, it just was one of them angles you just can't like. It's one of them rounds. It's just like, damn, that angle with how he set it up and how he delivered it
Right.
was just insane. It's like you can't beat it. It's just like you climbing up a mountain that you know you're gonna fall
Yeah,
down.
that was one of those rounds. Like it don't matter what you do, you really can't do nothing with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That's a
So,
fact.
yeah, I seen
but
you.
yeah, I agree. I felt like I definitely got rounds 1 and 3. You know what I mean? And he got round number 2. But his round was so crazy. People be like, "Yo, I don't know. Can you have a knockout round?" But I didn't get knocked out.
Nah, you
If I
he
was stumbling
tried
or
to.
some shit in my third, or if I was like, like my confidence or my soul was shaking, then you could be like, yo, this nigga won the battle with 1 round. But I came right back firing right after that. So,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
like, I ate that shit.
right. Yeah, yeah. Hold up, because the second round was heavy. It was. It was a lot to stand in front of you. But I seen the tweet that you put out. You said it has effectively killed the angle. It's dead. Nobody can. You don't feel like
Yeah,
nobody's
I
gonna
don't
be
want
able
to
to
hear
touch
that
that.
shit no more. Yeah, for real. Honestly, I don't. Because I mean, even for Mike P angle, the way he did it, it was like he told a story. It was a story, and it was false. Like all the shit he was saying in that round was false.
Mm.
So it was like, but because it's battle rap, you gotta make it look a certain way. So I did respect that part of it.
And
But
Danny,
the angle itself was
because
fake.
of the rumors, bro. Like the rumors out there that how it's looked. So even that he was putting like the 12 racks with the 12 steps shit, he said like something like that. It hit
Yeah,
because
I
just of
get it,
what
but
the portrayal of what it looked like. You know what I'm saying?
right, I get it. But the thing is, first of all, DNA said that to me, 12 racks, 12
Mm.
steps.
Mm.
He said that at the strike in his third round. Fast forward, Bobby Lee said it first. Then we go to Stewie Newton. Stewie Newton said it, and then Paz just said it, and then Mike P said it. They all said the
Damn,
same
bar
bars.
god.
Yeah, they all said the same shit. So
Bar
that's why
god.
when he was right, that's why when he was saying doing that round, I was like, all my last opponents just did this same fucking angle. And the same exact bar, 12 rags, 12 steps. They all did it in a row. And it was like, yeah, this is cool, but all the shit he was saying, like how he was like, oh, you should have been there for your wife. And honestly, if I wasn't there for her, she would have never got recovered. So that's why I was like, what is he talking about? Like, so everything he was painting, he was trying to paint me out to be, oh, you had to choose between being a battle rapper and taking care of your wife, and the life is parallel and all this stuff. But all that shit was fake. But it was awesome how he did it, and the way he portrayed me as a man that failed his wife. So that I loved it because it's battle rap. You're supposed to say some fucked up shit, you know what I mean? But you know, I was able to withstand it because if it was true, then I probably would have been shaking a little bit, like, oh wait a minute, he talking to me, like, yo, this nigga talking to my soul right now. But you know, I was like, whatever.
Yeah, your face. See, you didn't spoil it by like talking over, like, man, fuck out of here, like,
right.
At the same time, your face, it was very neutral, so people like, damn, son. From my vantage point, from my living room and my TV in my house, it looked crazy, Danny. I'm gonna keep
That's
it real.
a fact.
That shit looked crazy.
Fact.
Cause you were just like,
it's supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can
Danny,
see in the battle, I turned around to the niggas behind me. I'm like, man, this shit easy. I said I ain't tripping. You see me saying that? I'm like, I'm not tripping because I knew for one it was fake, and for two, I knew like, okay, well, you mentioned my wife. I got some shit to say about your bitch, so I wasn't. And that's why.
Ask fat. What more could you ask for? But that pussy
that's
got
why
more
I
wrote
passport.
He was bugging, yo.
Yo,
crazy.
That's why I wrote that about his girl, because I was like, damn, me and Mike P really don't have no like back history or no. So I know he finna say something about Vicky. I knew it. I was like, so I gotta say something about Yak Girl. I was like, I got to. Even though I didn't want to, because we actually cool. Like me, him, her, we all been cool for years. Like I actually apologized to her after the battle. I felt bad, but it was like, I can't feel bad because it's a battle and this nigga just had a whole round about my bitch. You feel me? Like, it was a whole round. A LUX round, nigga.
Nigga, don't tell me to chill.
Yeah, you were kind of tripping though. Yeah, you like, fuck you talking about? You talking about my wife.
Fuck you talking about chill, nigga.
Nah, you know what it was? It's because the nigga gonna say chill. Yo, that's like me saying, yo bitch, this, your mama this, your mama so fat, and then when you say, well, your mama, and I'm like, hey, hold on, nigga, I know you ain't about to say nothing about my mama. So yeah, I was like, that got me really hot, bro. I was mad, bro.
Hell yeah,
I was mad, bro, because listen, you just said all this shit. I didn't talk to you around. I didn't cut you off. I didn't push you. I didn't try to fight you. I didn't get mad. I let you get your shit off. So now when it's my turn, you trying to tell me to chill. So he told me he thought that I was finna talk about their kids. And I wasn't. I wasn't gonna talk about their kids. But the thing is, even if I was, so fucking what? You just talk about my wife, nigga, for 50 bars about her being fighting a drug addict, nigga. I don't give a fuck what I mean. I'm bringing up the dog, the cat, your kids, your dead homie, nigga. This is battle rap, and I think that's what made the battle dope, though, because it wasn't just a bunch of like ganger random punches and name flips. Like, it was like some heavy shit going on.
Hey, but Danny, how do you? Even though I know you've been doing this, you the bar guy, you've been doing this shit for a long time. How do you feel like when a nigga spin the second round like that? I know you probably. How the fuck are you thinking like this second round is out of his mind, or I got this nigga, I'm finna fuck this nigga up anyway? Like, yeah, that's cool, but like,
that's gotta be an attitude.
Like Tone said, sitting from my couch and watching the shit. I'm like, God damn, I don't know what Danny finna say to this nigga. But you happen to have some shit in that second as well. I'm damn, what are you thinking? That shit don't throw you off?
You know what, man? I was just like, I mean, like I said, from a writer standpoint, I loved his round
Mm.
because the way how he compared the parallels, he took the parallel universe angle and then combined it with my life, my wife life, my battle rap life, my
Mm.
personal home life, and try to build this story as me as a failed husband. You failed your wife. You're so busy running around doing battles, you don't have time to like help her get recovered and get straight. And so I loved it from that aspect, but like I said, I knew all that shit was bullshit. What he was saying, it was all fake. So I was like,
But
this
Danny,
not
you got,
really
like I said,
affecting
Danny,
me.
you got to remember, Danny, it hit harder to the fans because we just seen your third round versus Hollow, and you shared them gangster
Yeah,
tears,
yeah, yeah.
real nigga shit. So the
Right.
fans like, damn, Danny just cried about it. Now Mike P back on his ass, and he on fire.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, you got
It
to see how the
adds to
fans is
it.
looking at
Yeah.
that shit like,
We
I,
hold
watch all
I
these
on.
battles. That's
dog,
a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, niggas watch battles, so niggas
dog,
like, damn, he just cried.
that nigga said, oh, he said, you said Queen, was she on, he said, was she on heroin? Was she on heroin with the hard knot? Or did she reach higher levels with pills? Was she a bar god? I was like, damn.
We
Yo,
was
Yeah.
talking.
that bar fucked me up right there. Cause I loved it, but it was like one of them knockout blow. That shit was like, oh
Yeah, that
god
second
damn,
round
this
was
nigga wilding on me right now.
that nigga feet down there was. I thought that nigga feet was off the floor, Danny. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm like, that nigga second round was fucking crazy. You know he got that little, and my nigga Mike P got that little bang and shit.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
steady.
yeah. That shit blowing. Like, yeah. It's like it's a fan on. Like his hair is just moving around while he's doing this shit. It's weird.
That nigga turned into Jack Nicholson off The Shining.
The here's Johnny
but
flow. Like the.
but I knew like. All right, because I felt like, all right, I got the first clear. Like you can hear things in the background, like leave him alone. Like in my first, so I'm like, I got the first. I didn't know he was gonna have that type of second because I knew my second was crazy too. But then when he did that second, I knew like, okay, I can't really overcome this second round. I just gotta hope this nigga don't got a third that's as just as powerful. Cause now I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? But when he spit his third, I was like, oh yeah, that was cool. But I knew my third was better than his third. So I'm like, all right, I got 1 and 3. That's all I was, it's a scenario where there's nothing you could do with a round like that. I don't give a fuck
Yeah, that's a
who would
fact.
have stood in front of that.
That's a fact,
Goods,
Danny.
Lux, Arsenal, John, they all would have lost that round. I don't give a fuck who it is.
That was
Rum
the
Nitty.
he had the perfect composition. That was the perfect composition for that second, like everything.
Yes, it was. It was, and it was brilliant. I'm actually honored to have gotten that from him because, like I said, I bring out the best in my opponents. Like they give me their best day ever. For the most part, my opponents really they come to play when it's time to be in front of the bar god. They be writing for their life, bro. Niggas be having a fear of God in them when they getting ready for me. Like Verb told me I was one of only 3 niggas in his whole career that he was afraid of. You know what I'm saying? It was like me, Hollow, and Hitman. Like we the only 3 niggas he feared. So niggas get in front of me and they give me their best work because they don't want to die. Imagine if Mike doesn't have that second round. He damn near gets 30.
Yeah.
Like just to keep it real.
Yeah.
If his second was like his first or third, then he would have got 30. You know what I'm saying?
Even though his first was good, but it wasn't good enough. He had a good first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His first was still great. He had a good first, but I'm just
So
saying.
is it so? If you just going back to the round thing, what's harder to stand in front of, a super lyrical round like the type of shit you got from like a JC or whatever, like or Danger Zone when y'all battled, like is that harder to stand in front of than what Mike P came with? Like contrast, like
wow, that's a great question. You know what? Punchlines don't hurt people's feelings. I've always said that punches don't hurt. He was like, oh, that was fire. Oh, that's fire. He fucking me up with these punches. But the truth hurts, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that can really hurt a man is when you really saying some true shit about him because he can't rebuttal that. It ain't a made up story. You know, when a nigga. So I think them talk to him rounds be the most difficult ones to stand in front of, especially when they telling the truth. Because bars don't hurt people. It's truth does. And I've always said that, you know, so a
Yeah.
nigga can spit the coldest punches in the world. That don't hurt my feelings. But when you like trying to paint me out to be this bad guy and my wife, and I knew it wasn't true, but from the fan standpoint, like you said, from your vantage point,
Facts.
it looked crazy.
Cause you be
So
adding everything
I
in.
gotta eat that. Yeah, I gotta eat it. I have to just eat that type of round. Like, fuck. Like this is, you know what I mean? Cause his first and third, I wasn't tripping. But when he said that bar guy shit, it was like, oh fuck, man. You know, this shit, this nigga foul for this shit.
Yeah.
And you know, I could have went even further talking about his girl because I had a whole nother round for his girl only.
Had a whole
Where
nother round of this shit.
yeah, I had a whole
He
round of.
lucky he ain't have a whole nother round of this shit, huh, Daddy?
I didn't want to make the central theme of my third just only about his girl. That's why I said nah, but I didn't see if I had known he was gonna do a whole round about my girl, then I would have gave him that whole round about his girl. If I had, you know what I'm saying, but of course you can't know that. So I was like, let me split my third about some about his girl, then we'll go transition into the Street Fighter shit because he called himself Ryu, and I'm like, no, I really know about the history of Street Fighter. You know what I mean? I've been playing that shit 30 years. So that's why I did the whole Ryu ending and all that shit. Like that shit is crazy. And it pertains to him. It pertains directly to him because he calls himself Ryu in the Street Fighter. So
Hey,
it
Danny,
made sense.
and that third got more powerful. Like after you went through that whole second and let him bark on your old lady and all that, and as soon as you came out in the first couple of bars and he complained, he was
Yeah.
already
That's
going downhill. It was over with. He shouldn't have did that because it
he
made it look
shouldn't have
like
did that. That
the
fucked him
whole
up.
fan looked at him like, what? Is he wild? And like niggas probably looking at themselves like, is this nigga crazy? I know this nigga ain't just tell this nigga to chill. This
That's
nigga
a
done lost
fact.
his damn mind.
Facts. You
Like, is you
can't tell a
tripping,
nigga to
Mike?
chill out after you just said all that shit. Now I can't say what I want to say. You know, you
Hell
can't do
no.
that, bro. Like, and me, I don't really like disrespect. I don't take disrespect at all from nobody. Like when nigga talk through my rounds, it's like I'm ready to fight, bro. Cause I don't talk through nobody rounds. I give them respect. I don't call time on nobody.
Right.
You never seen me call time in my whole fucking career. I let a nigga like think about it. I battled Bankhead and we was scheduled for like 3 minute rounds. This nigga first round was 13 minutes, bro.
Yo.
I look at
Hey, but
Bankhead first round.
Yeah.
I let him rock, bro. I never called time on nobody. But what I'm saying, I say all that to say for a nigga to try to tell me to chill out and while I'm rapping, it's like, dog, I will beat your ass in here, bro. Like, fuck this battle. Fuck, nigga, you just said all that.
Hold up.
First of all, okay, so when I battled Charlie Clips, they cut it out. John Doe cut it out, but I was rapping. The whole time I'm rapping my round, Charlie Clips talking to goods behind him. And like I said, shut the fuck up when I'm rapping, nigga. And the whole crowd was like, whoa. And Charlie Clips diffused it. And he said, well, stop rapping when I'm talking. And everybody started laughing. Like he diffused and broke the ice with a joke. But John Doe and them like, yo, this is real. Like Danny ain't playing. And he cut that part out the battle. That part never actually made the battle. He edited that out. But I don't let no nigga talk when I'm rapping, bro. That's real shit. Cause I don't do it to them. So y'all can't do that shit to me. So that was part of why I was hot. Then it's like you trying to like stop my attack after I let you get yours off.
Right.
Like no, we don't do that shit. I don't know where they do that at, nigga. I'm finna say what the fuck I gotta say, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, as a fan, John Doe. I don't know. Keep it in there. Look. I'm gonna say it. We all thinking the same thing. Why is that out? I like shit like that as a fan. I do.
Facts, John Doe. What are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing? We don't edit that out. Keep that in there. I like that energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
But you know what? That part with that, but the fact that happened, that also kind of added to the battle because it's like this is real tension. Y'all want to see some real shit. Y'all don't. It ain't always just a bunch of dope bars, and y'all always say, "Imagine me and Mike P and they're just spitting dope bars and clapping fives." Y'all like, this shit too friendly. Y'all niggas, this shit is a joke, you know. But when it's real tension, like me and K Shine, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
Yeah.
That lends to the credibility of
that make it fire too.
It make it more fire because it's like niggas really don't like each other, bro. Like, you know.
Yeah,
I was scared.
I remember that room, Danny. Like, yeah, I appreciate you. I was there. Yeah,
you was scared of what, Danny?
No, I was scared of Mike P. woman after the battle because I said, yo, go tell her I'm sorry, bro, because I didn't want to walk up to her. I didn't know what she was gonna do. I didn't know what she was gonna do. I didn't know how she was feeling about the shit I just said. See, it's one thing he lucky Vicky wasn't there. On my kids, bro. Like, if my wife was there Danny, when he said that shit, she would have took off on the nigga.
Hey, Danny, but let me give you a saying. Let me give you a saying of mine, man. Your history is your history, big bro. Like, yeah, I know y'all battle rapping, but listen, your history. If them the track records of the history, it's the history, big bro. It is what it is. You standing on stage, yo man, a battle rapper. You know you a part of this. You gotta listen. It's a part of the game.
Yeah.
You know your man in the league.
She not. That's why.
Like,
yeah. Like his girl held it down. I'm just knowing Vicky. My wife different, bro. She not finna hear none of that shit. She gonna be like, fuck you, nigga. She gonna be all in the back like, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. She gonna be ready to fight. So that's why. Good thing she here. She hasn't even seen the battle. Like she hasn't even seen the battle. Like she'll never watch it. Like, so good. Because if she see that shit, nigga, if she see that or find out about that shit, man.
Hey, but Danny, hey, Danny, let me ask you something though. In a world of a perception heavy world we in right now, that sometimes your personal life just creep into battle rap. That don't affect you something like, well, evidently it do from Hollow Battle, but like, how do you hold it down to even contain that, to even not punch one of these niggas or do something crazy?
The minute because I as a battle rapper, the minute you take off for the nigga, you lost.
That's a fact.
Okay. The minute you swing, you lost, and it looked like you got body bagged. Because if the goal is to get under the opponent's skin. That's why we saying these foul things about each other. You know, we're trying to get a reaction. And if you give me the reaction I'm looking for, then I'm doing my job better than you're doing. I won. Mm-hmm. This is like who can hold a poker face. If I'm rapping and you getting emotional, I'm winning, bro. I can't like when I battle chess. He ain't like that shit I say about his mama sucking my dick. No. But he get mad. Now he want to push, bump, fight. Like, nigga, I'm getting to you. Like, yeah, I'm winning, nigga, because like this shit making you mad for real. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So Danny, you professional, but you a professional irritator. What I mean by that, like you know exactly what I'm saying, Danny. Like,
right.
You professional, but you got a way of irritating niggas at the same time, because you. But anybody that know you as a battle rapper, me personally, when I seen you and Chess going through the thing, I'm like, listen, everybody know Danny. Danny is going to come bring 110%. He's going to wild out. He's not coming up here to be friends. It's going to be bumping. Right. It's going to be screaming. Right. It's going to be a lot of yikes. I'm too cold. You know what's going on up here. Like,
Franchise didn't like that shit you was doing either. I'm gonna clean. He ain't like that. Like, he's back up, bro.
Right. And what do you say? And exactly. And what do you say? Give me some space, bro. And I said, no, nigga. Ain't no space. I be right, I'm so serious with this shit, bro. Cause my thing is, niggas could bump me. They could be all in my fucking grill, all in my ears, spitting on me, bumping me, pushing me. I'm not gonna do nothing. But when it's my turn to do it, you need to take it the same way I sat there and I was professional. Don't be trying to ask for space and none of that shit. No, nigga, ain't no space. Well, this how we playing in here. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't backing down from K-Shine. He didn't want to back down from me, and it was what it was. You know
That's one of them battles, though, Danny. That's one of them. Like, if you want to see a war and you trying to be a battle rapper, that's one of the ones. Because even though y'all was aggressive, it's still y'all kept y'all composure and it still make it look like.
But there was no pretty shit in that battle. Like that, K-Shine doesn't normally rap like that.
It was real. Yeah, that was real great. Like that's not no. Oh, let's put on a show. Let's make you like we don't like each other. Let's put it. No, we really didn't like each other, and it wasn't until like years later that we actually got cool. Yeah. Like we still wasn't cool after the battle. Literally after the battle, literally right after me and K-Shine, he said, "I still don't fuck with you, nigga." And I said, "I don't fuck with you either." And we walked away and didn't say shit to each other no more. Like from that day on. Man. Until recently, when I seen him in New York, I just seen him in New York, and we got cool. I said, "Hey, no hard feelings," and he actually did an interview for my channel, and we've been cool.
Yeah, that was fire, Danny.
Actually, I like the interview series and everything too.
Thank you, appreciate it, appreciate it.
No debating and all that. Like it's on.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I like that. That. It's a different dynamic and all that too. But I want to ask you though about that weekend as well, because we haven't got all the battles yet. Who else did you feel like was a standout?
My god!
From the weekend, because I saw your Twitter, like, because I was working while you was tweeting and niggas is reading it. I'm with Cuban. And he's like, "Yo, this nigga Danny is bugging right now," like, because Nitty was snapping apparently. But go ahead though. What's up?
Furthermore, first of all, I think I might have been the only nigga to do live recaps. Jump on stage, do my own battle, and then jump off and continue recapping the rest of the
event. Crazy, man. That's crazy.
I'm like the GOAT, my nigga.
Like, that's crazy.
Right, I'm doing this shit mid-event, my nigga. Like, I'm damn. Hey, but no, honestly, let me see. Oh my God, Tess and O-Red, man. That was wild. Yeah, I think Sugar franchise was probably the least.
Hold on, Danny.
It wasn't.
Hold on. We know you going through that card. We ain't seen no battles, but who you think got that O-Red chest? Hold on, Danny.
Right.
Slow
He trying to get right.
I can't
trying to maneuver.
Hold on. Who you think? No, I ain't saying give us number. Who you think got the battle? Who you think won, Bargod? Don't try to dug Bargod. No.
I got red. I got O-Red, man.
Okay.
I got O-Red.
Okay.
I got O-Red winning 2 and 3 rounds, 2 and 3.
Okay.
But then I'll give Chess 1 and 2 because I think the third was clear for O-Red. The third is clear for O-Red, but 1 and 2 is so close and so crazy. But I think Chess didn't really heat up until like the end of his second. And meanwhile, O-Red was fired from top to bottom. But when Chess did heat up, it was like back to back room shaker. So it depends on how y'all judge the second round.
That's the same thing Twerk was saying though in his little interview. He was saying the same thing. Like Chess was fire, but O-Red was from beginning to end, back to back.
Yeah, I had O-Red 2 and 3, and some people got O-Red winning 1 as well as they call it the gentleman's 30 now. But
I like that. I like that we've incorporated that into the code. Like I like that everyone is using
the gentleman's 30.
Y'all better be cool.
It's like I didn't kill you. I didn't really fuck you up.
Yeah, I didn't fuck you up. I just slew Henny Man. Henny Man that came out said, that gentleman 30 started on that battle rap trip now.
Okay, shout out to battle rap trap. But it makes sense though, because it's like I didn't kill you, but I definitely won all 3 of these rounds. But it's but you good though.
Even if it's just an edge, even if every round is like 100 to 98, every round, and that's a gentleman's 30. You know what I'm saying? But some niggas might got chest, man. Y'all just gotta tell me. Tweet when it drop and then let me know. Let me know who won.
Okay.
Well, honestly though, but that was like probably the next best battle, or like it might have been the best one. I don't know. Between me and Mike P and Chess and O-Red was wild. John and Jerry West was crazy too.
It was good.
Like Big T.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, did Jerry West kind of? I'm not saying did he win, but did he look formidable up there with John? Does he belong?
Yes, easily.
Amongst the peoples now? We can incorporate him into the mix.
Salute Jerry, man. It's the army, man. Salute
easily.
Jerry.
Easily, easily. You could have him winning the battle. As a matter of fact,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Mm.
Jerry did his
Shout out to
fucking
Jerry,
numbers,
man.
So
man.
Brooklyn,
Jerry.
stand up, man. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Virginia
Yeah,
Techs, man.
and John wasn't playing with him. It wasn't like John wasn't like
True.
John was doing some. Yeah, he was John. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It wasn't a Jack Boy John, but it was still, you know, it was enough to where if Jerry made that debatable with him, then you could really like salute. So,
Mm.
uh, Big T first round was probably the best Big T in fucking 5, 6 years.
What?
I'm like that.
Like that?
Yeah, his first
Was one
round
of
was the best
those?
round. Yeah, yes. I'm not adding no extras on it. I ain't putting no. I'm not over exaggerating. Big T first round was probably one of the best rounds of his career, actually.
Wow.
Damn.
Easily, and he surprisingly won the first round. Like he actually, because Nitty came out smoking. That nigga Nitty, you know Nitty. I ain't even gotta talk about what he does, bar after bar, original shit, crazy name flips. He came out doing what Rum Nitty does, and then here come Big T, who everybody thought was finna just get dirtied and destroyed.
Hmm.
You know, I saw the little URL poll, 92% to
Yeah,
8%.
disrespected my nigga, man. They bogus,
That
man.
that fueled Big T. He came out and just shook the building, man, and he won the first round about margin actually.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but unfortunately for Big T, he couldn't keep up that same level, and he just tailed off. He tailed off 2 and 3, and Nitty just overpowered him with too many punches, man. So Nitty got 2 and 3.
But Danny, I'm glad you in here. That's why
Yeah.
I'm glad you on here. And
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure Tony Bro want to hear this question.
Hmm.
Even though, why do we seem to discredit? Even though your first, say you got one of the first rounds that's out of this world, right?
Okay.
Even though your second and third don't measure up to that first, why do we seem to like give the person like a bad grade on that? Like, well, but his rounds decline. But if he got one of those rounds and the other rounds that good, why do we still discredit that in some type of way? You know exactly what I'm saying. Like, you not saying it like that, but you know what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. How I'm trying to say it. Like, you know what I mean. Like, you have the first, you be like, man, his first is crazy, but his second and third didn't live up. But if it was it still good enough to where he could have won, or you see what I'm saying?
Could you make a case for it? Type of
No,
shit?
they were
Yeah.
no. They were. You know, it's like if you have that type of astronomical round, of course you're not gonna have two of them. I have this theory that we've never seen two god level rounds from one battler in the same battle. We've never seen it.
Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Two. I'm talking
Wait,
about.
hold up. Shout out to Polo. Polo's in here
Hold
too.
on.
Yeah, but go ahead. Go ahead, Danny. Yeah.
Hold on. Before I get back to Big T,
Mm-hmm.
I have a theory we never seen two god level rounds
I like
by
this.
one battler in the same battle. So imagine Lux Third versus Calico. Have we seen two Lux Thirds in the same battle?
Yeah.
We've gotten.
Who did it?
We got two.
Lux versus Hollow. Every round of that battle was extremely incredible. They both was on God level.
Yeah, but I think Lux Third versus Calico gets mentioned more than any of Lux's round versus Hollow.
Because of the moment of Jay-Z tweeting and everything, the history behind it, but everything else, nah, hell no.
Or like Mike P second for me. You know, like we don't get a battle where like a nigga have two of those rounds in one battle.
You don't think Nitty had two god level rounds against Av? Because I think that you can make a case that.
And twerking Av.
Hold on. Because now he's making a
Twerking
good point. If
Nitty
we
was
really
crazy.
go back to it,
What about all-time legendary
rounds?
rounds?
Well, all-time
JC versus Chilla
legendary
Jones.
rounds?
JC versus Chilla Jones.
Nah, but you can't say it had.
Those are great rounds. We're talking about
like
all-time, like Averb
What
Third.
you talking about? Because at first you said you changing what you talking about.
Let's go, Polo.
wait, what?
Hold on, my shit going in and out. My fault. Hold on.
Yeah,
No.
But
Averb's Third versus Hitman.
okay, that's
That,
the legend.
like,
Yeah, right.
When do we get two of those in the same battle from the same battler?
Who has two legendary rounds? In
Nobody.
Wow. I don't think anyone.
No one's gave you. You probably got two great rounds.
That's the question of the day. Somebody's gonna come up with this. So somebody has to have two
Nah, bro. It ain't never happened. I don't think it can happen.
I'm,
I don't think it can
I
happen.
think you might have stumped everybody.
Hey, but Danny,
Shout out to the 264 in here.
it can't happen because we don't let it because one of the rounds just be so much crazier than the other one, but the other round be just as crazy, but we be measuring them against each other, so we never can figure that out. Because we
Um,
always measuring when his first one, like his second, instead of appreciating the content in the second as well
right.
as the first, even though it was
No,
better.
you're right. You're right. You're right. But for me, I haven't seen like Averb third verse hit me. I haven't seen that 2 times. Like Averb had 2 of those rounds in that battle. He didn't. He had that. They were all good. Don't get me wrong. But that third with the big Gerald, that's the legendary moment. You know what I'm saying? Lux Lux doing that to Calico in the third. That's the legendary moment. We don't get
Mm.
2 of those rounds in the
Wait, so
same battle.
you saying is it rounds or is it two of the best ever? Because at first you said two greats going God level, then you said rounds.
No,
So
no.
which
What I
one? Which
mean,
one?
no. What I'm saying is we don't get 2 God level rounds from one battler in the same battle.
So you
I'm
don't
just
think Lux
saying.
versus Hollow every round was super crazy? You don't think
No,
that?
they were all great. No, they were all great. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think
You
they
so you
was
don't?
like,
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that was the best Hollow?
Wait.
yes.
Okay. Do you think that was the best?
Damn, that's a good question. I like Miles. I like the Lux versus Miles, man. I'm sorry. I
Lux
gotta.
versus Miles is better than the Hollow?
Uh, Lux, that's come back to me for the Lux because
No, but I'm
I
saying if
like
this is
Lux.
too
He's
bad,
one of my favorites.
but I'm saying if you said that was the best Hollow you ever seen, then you're arguably saying that Lux could be the best Lux you ever seen. Then how is that not an all time great battle? If that's two of the best
No, no, no,
forms
no,
you've
no.
seen.
That battle itself is an all-time great battle. It's probably one of the best of all time, easily, easily. But I'm saying, did Lux have 3 God? They were all high level rounds, but we're talking about like the knockout blow round. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't like Hollow didn't get knocked out and Lux didn't get knocked out. I'm just saying where there's that round where there's nothing you
Oh, okay,
can
I
do.
get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lux probably the
I don't.
closest to do it though,
Yeah,
because when he
look.
finished, when he picked up his second in that third verse, Cal, both of them, I ain't gonna lie to you, both of them, I'm gonna pick it off all first verse from that in that third round was man.
I think that's impossible. But I don't think it's impossible for somebody to do. But I think that's extremely hard. Like
Damn, like
you,
two of
we
those?
you realize.
haven't seen it. That's
I
what I'm
don't think
trying
we've
to tell
seen.
you.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen it.
It's the fucking
I'm trying to
unicorn.
think.
It's the
I don't think we will ever
Sasquatch.
see that. I don't think we will ever see that. Like that's like
And the
But
somebody.
that's
reason
what I'm
why
Somebody
saying,
going perfect
Polo.
in basketball.
I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
you
think we'll
why
ever
it
see
can't
that.
happen. I'm gonna tell you why it can't happen. Cause you like think about Mike P's second round, right? Like you gotta imagine what more else could he have said after that. This is why his third was just seeming like it was regular down there in comparison to him coming like that second round. And for him to follow that second up with that third, you knew he was just all out of everything else he could say. And he told me that after the battle. I said, yeah, your third was kind of short. He's like, yo, bro, I didn't have nothing else. I didn't know what else to say. He was like, I put everything into that second. So this is why you gotta like divide. So, like imagine him dividing some of that, right? Let's say he put half, like he did half the second, put the other half in his third,
Right.
and got two great rounds. Now he damn near could win the battle. You see what I'm saying? But he put his all into that second.
Hey, Danny
Like
though, but
you
if you
can't
if
have 2 of those.
Right. Right.
Not in the same battle. Like
Not in the
you
same
can
battle.
have
Yeah.
2 of those, yeah,
my bad, my
through the
shit fell
course of
out.
your career.
Hey, Danny, but listen, do you think he changed his third to his second? Because I thought
A
that was his
lot of niggas
third.
ask me that.
I
A
thought
lot
that
of
was his
people ask
third.
me that.
Honestly, I'm like, damn, he changed his third because that your first round, you was going
Right.
crazy on him in that first. I'm like, damn, I think he put his third second because he
That's
had to
what they
respond.
told me.
That's what
They
I
said,
thought.
yo, you beat him so bad in the first, he had to he had to
Uh-huh.
even the fight up because he don't want to go down 0-2 and then have a crazy third, but because by that time it's too late. So he's hoping he could tie it up with his second because he probably knew he was going to win that second round. You feel me? So then he figured with his third round, it's a toss up. Like I might get lucky. Maybe Danny don't got a third. You know, maybe his third not this crazy.
Okay.
So, but back to the Big T shit.
Yeah.
Big T first was so crazy that not only like don't get me wrong, his other two were good. They weren't great. They were good. They were not great. Like Nitty shit was just like a levels above Big T second and third. Big T tailed off, especially in the third. Like Big T's he's not a good closer. He hasn't closed out well in a long time actually. You know, but he opened up like on fire. And I had Nitty rounds 2 and 3 easy.
Wow.
Easy. But you're not gonna be mad. Like, first of all, nobody can be mad at anybody for losing to Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? That's why Big T ain't getting he's not getting any backlash. He's getting praise. He's getting praise for this battle because this is what we know you can do. We're not okay. They was like, oh, Big T lost to Danny. He lost to Geechee. He lost to Franchise.
Yes.
Day before Franchise, he was in Houston on Houston Barcode. He lost to Boogie in a 1-rounder. Then he come back and lose to Rum Nitty. See, they're not niggas gonna be mad when you're losing because you're not really spitting dope. Nobody mad at you for losing. We mad if you're trash and you're losing.
Yeah, I don't feel like T's been trash, but I feel like he's been losing though. I don't think he's been trash,
but
though.
He hasn't been giving you the glimpses of the Surf Big T, the K-Shine Big T. He ain't gave you that.
He usually gives you a couple segments or one.
He'll give you a segment of it, right?
Good a stanza, round, you know what I'm saying? A nice stanza of it. Like,
yeah. He'll give me some shit like that.
Right. He'll show you flashes of it.
Right.
And I think like with this first round he had, I wish if he's like that every round, then it's like I don't know if anybody could beat Big T. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's like the way he was for Rum Nitty, if he's like that for all 3 rounds, I don't see him losing. But like I said, it's hard to give people like 2 or 3 rounds of that. You can't do it. I don't know.
Right. Now the chat is saying because they're gonna keep saying this, and shout out to people that's up here because we're gonna get people in to talk to Danny. People got questions and all that, but people are saying that Nitty has 2 god level rounds versus Av. He has 2 like they're saying that in unanimous decision here, right? So
wait a minute.
Yeah, okay, Av, so which is a classic.
What round was the ante up?
What was the ante up? Was that the second?
Crazy. I think that was the second.
Was that the beginning of second round, Nitty? Oh no, it was the first. They said it's the first.
And what? So niggas is trying to tell me he had a round that was better or on the same par with the ante up round. Because I honestly had Nitty 1 and 2. Did I have a 1 and 2? And then I have Av winning the third. If I haven't seen it in a long time. But I know Av got one of the rounds.
Man. I don't even like that's one of them battles. Like you can watch that shit 100 times.
Nitty's second was crazy too. That's a fact.
But I'm just saying like knockout rounds.
Oh, for Lux first 2 versus Miles. Because all 3 of them things is on fire, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, there we go. That might be the closest. Honestly, Miles was choking him and helping it.
Right.
Like the choking helps it. It helps it. Like, all right. Not only is this nigga wilding, but you're choking too on top of him wilding.
We got
it makes it
one more entry on that. They saying gun titles. Their first 2 rounds when they first debuted. Those 2 rounds are crazy.
Those 2 rounds.
Those 2 rounds is fucking crazy. Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
Hey, that might be the answer right there.
Yeah, that might be the one right there, right?
God.
But hold on. That's come on, man. It's 2 people, my nigga. I'm talking about
you asked for it, bro. This round is crazy, bro.
I'm talking about one man, 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Woman to woman, man to man, however you want to mix it up.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, for one person to come up with 2 god level rounds in one battle, I'm just saying I haven't seen that shit. Okay. I'm not saying I haven't seen 2 great rounds from one person or 3 great rounds. I'm just saying. I'm talking about one.
Yeah.
the God level round where it's like, okay, I don't give a fuck what this nigga say. He's not beating this round.
Yeah.
Like I need 2 of those from somebody. It's not gonna happen.
Because people trying to
Nigga,
say like Clips versus Rex, but it's like Clips last round was like that was the one where Cassie was on
Yeah,
stage.
that
Bro.
was the
Like,
one that did it.
like that shit was that brought it into somewhere else. But before that, he was kicking his ass. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, he was kicking his
that
ass.
third brought it somewhere else. That shit was different. Like,
hey
yeah.
Danny,
He fucked that boy up.
they say what about Verb versus Hollow 2 rounds? What about the 2 rounds Verb had? Verb did have them 2 rounds was crazy, Danny.
Bob did get him out of there. Bob
them 2
got him
rounds
out of there.
was crazy.
Oh man, y'all funny, man. so
Nah, let me think.
Mm-hmm.
Let me move on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me move on. Bill Collector and T Top.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Now on paper, I'm like this the least interested. I mean, I don't give a fuck about this one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I really didn't. I don't know, like, but honestly, that wound up being a great battle for all the rounds. Like Bill Collector wasn't so jokey, super duper. He wasn't so much of that. He was like rap bars, like bars.
Bill been rapping. These last like
Bill
5
talked.
battles, 6
He
battles.
talked that
Bill been
streets.
rapping.
He talked that drug talk in his first round when he broke down the ounce and the way he broke down that drug trap shit. It was great. It was great,
I can't
man.
wait for this battle. Oh,
That was a
yeah.
great battle, man. Nobody gonna be mad at that battle. I probably have T-Top winning, but it's one of those battles like, yeah, his shit.
Was it UFF T Top? Did that make an appearance? Like you remember how well he was doing in those
Four stretches. 4 stretches, yes. 4 stretches.
Okay.
T-Top, I think he won. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to see y'all comments when y'all see the shit.
Okay.
Some niggas might got Bill winning, man.
Right.
I don't know. So, Bill was wilding.
Shout out
Billy
to Bill,
Dono,
man.
the
Shout out to
Yano.
Bill, man. That's a fact. Yo, hold up. We got donations.
Billy Dono, the Yano.
Mr. Get It Done, $4.99. He says Mike P 30. He ends every round in my opinion. Danny's Street Fighter scene was cringy. You got anything to say about that, Danny?
Well, honestly, I don't fight people over their opinions. I just let people say what they say. But
okay,
I like when Mike P tells me I won 1 and 3. Then that's all I need. You know what I mean? My opponents tell me they lost. So
right. Shout out to my man P Dubs from Australia. He says, "I love this angry Danny. We need more of this bag." So shout out to Australia.
Yeah, man. Honestly though, I'm always like aggressive, but angry Danny. The angry Danny only come out when I'm actually fucking angry. Nigga gotta do something or say something crazy or do some bullshit for me to get mad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause when I'm mad, I'm in fight mode, man. Like, fuck the battles type shit. Even though I do, I started the whole restore order shit and let's keep everything battle rap, keep it safe. I don't stand for no bullshit, bro. I'm not finna play no bullshit game with nobody. Don't talk when I'm rapping at all. That will get a nigga punched.
Hey, but Danny, low key though, to not to cut in, but that's what kind of cut into your champion of the year run, because the people that you be getting into it with a little bit, you battle with that edge. The people you like a little bit, you be doing some I'm gonna give you one type shit, Danny. Like, you gotta cut it out, my nigga. You gotta battle mad with everybody, because franchise you got a little respect for, and Stewie. And them the 2 battles I seen you fuck up in. All them other niggas, all them K-Signs and O-Reds and all them niggas, you feel like you be on like, come on, Danny, I peeped you. I've been watching you, nigga. Like, come on, Danny.
Yeah,
cut it out, because you supposed to be champion of the year, nigga. Cut it out.
I definitely fucked that up myself, honestly.
Yeah.
It was just me like writing for them niggas like the day of the battle type shit. Like, that's how I lost the pass and Stewie for a fact. Because I'm writing my rounds the day before the battle, because like I said, I'm going through court shit with the kids. I'm going back and forth to court, and instead of me calling the battle off or postponing it or no showing, like, I just still show up and just try to spit what I try to get through the round, knowing I don't really know it 100%. You know what I mean? But
Okay.
you know what? The memorization part is actually easy for me, man. Cause like I was nigga, I wrote this shit for like Hollow and Mike P, and I did that shit like on 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? Hollow and Mike P shit. Got through all that shit clean.
Do you
You know, but
do you I want to get to this because I mean your career is filled with a lot of great battles year after. You could point to like consecutive years of like this might have been like one of the top 10 battles that year, right? You got consecutive years like that. Is 19 your best year of your career in your personal opinion?
yeah, has to be. I mean, you gotta think about it. Despite me choking, because that was like my first year, like choking. 2019. But at the same
Yeah, we
time,
know, nigga.
Mm.
We know. We
Nah,
watching.
chill out.
We
shut
know,
shut your
nigga.
ass up, boy. Don't remind me, nigga.
Fuck out of here,
Shut your
Cole.
ass up, boy.
Yeah, we know, Tone. We
No,
know.
no, but listen, for me to start it off with like Bankhead or Quantum Physics, because Quantum was in December. It was like December 20 something, 27th
Yeah.
of 2018, and it dropped like right at New Year's or some shit like that. So to start the year off with that Quantum Physics battle dropping, and that was crazy. Then Bankhead,
Right.
then the franchise, Chef Trez, fucking Stack All My, and for me to have like arguably beat this and Hollow in the same year, along with beating O-Red, along with beating Chess, along with beating Big T, on top of me and Mac.
Oh, Danny, you kind of cutting out, bro.
Just for me.
You cut out just now. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Your shit breaking up a little bit, bro.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I got you. Shout out to the people that's out there. I'm gonna just make a quick PSA while Danny gets straight and all that. Shout out to the 292 in the live right now. Make sure you subscribe to Black Compass Media. Join the society as well. Shout out to Pose. Shout out to Driz. Shout out to Polo. I'm up here. My man Cola. We got Danny Myers. We're gonna make sure he's good right now.
Yeah, tap into
Danny.
that Black Compass Discord, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Yep.
I was
Danny. All right. I think we might have. All right, come on, man. I don't know what's going on. Goldie, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. That nigga went into the parallel universe.
That's a fact.
Big T. Me and Mac Myron was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me and Chef Trez and franchise. The quantum physics shit. Me and Stack Almighty was slept on, but that was a great battle back and forth. I definitely had a great 2019. I won't be battling as much this year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely overworked myself last year, but I mean, yeah, man. I might do like 7-8 battles tops this year. I gotta get. And that's honestly
certain
check it out,
people.
though.
That's only a light schedule to you, Chilla, JC. Like only y'all could say that. Like what? Like what's 7 Like okay, go ahead, Danny. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it, man. Like I did like 3 battles in 3 days. That's how I fucked up versus Pass. Like I battled Big T Thursday, flew to Miami, battled Laura Rose. That should be dropping soon. And then that was on Friday. I went from where was I at? I battled New York. It was Big T. Then the next morning I flew to Miami, battled Laura Rose. Then that night I flew to Oakland and battled Pass. This is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's 3 battles, 3 days. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like I get busy. Like even February. In February I had 3 battles. 3 battles back to back. You know what I'm saying? Week after week. But like there's certain dudes that I have to clash with. Suge, Ill Will. I'm trying to get Iron Solomon. Who else?
Man.
Oh man, yeah. They got some announcements they finna make February 29th.
All right.
February 29th, RBE.
But now, so you feel like last year put you in a different, because I mean the way people were talking about you, this is the most favorable type conversation we've gotten with Danny Myers. Like, yo, nah, he really is one of them dudes this year. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you feel like it's a
Mm-hmm.
you feeling that reciprocation from the fans for putting in the work from this past year or
Yeah. Honestly, I do. Like, I hate that I messed up out there in Seattle and didn't give them no rounds versus Stewie. I'll be back in Seattle to make up for that. But aside from that, man, I got busy 2019, man. Like crazy bars, crazy performances, original shit, no recycling, no stealing nobody bars. I'm rebuttaling every round. I'm just really getting busy. And to start the year off with this Mike P shit is crazy. I'm picking up right where I left off. You know what I'm saying? I just battled Hollow. What was that? December, and then start off January with Mike P. Like I'm really the bar guy. Like I've really been doing this for like 8 years straight
yeah.
of nothing but bars and crazy battles. Like you said, every year that I've been in battle rap, you can pick one of my battles that was in the top 10 of that year.
Yeah.
You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's just
And
a fact.
I was
Yeah.
Me and Geechee was 1 and 2 for a long. Me, Geechee, Ill Will last year for champion of the year. Av, Chess, Geechee, myself, Ill Will, JC. Those were like the top names for champion of the year, and it
Mm-hmm.
was me. It was my mess up that got me off track from winning it because I should have won it last year. But hopefully they'll give it to Geechee or Ill Will. That'll be the only other person I feel like should get it because
Yeah.
Ill Will didn't lose. And the other champion of the year contender, which was Av, I feel like Ill Will beat Av in Cleveland.
I think
And
she did too. I think he
like,
did
some
too.
people even have Ill Will beating Geechee. So it's like Ill Will, if you don't give it to Geechee, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know this is off topic.
Well, go
This is
ahead.
off
We like
topic,
we
but
like segues. Whatever. Go ahead. Yeah.
you're right.
You hear
Okay.
us up here?
So
What? Go ahead.
Geechee has his 2019, I believe, was legendary because you like
Fucking crazy.
think about him battling Surf and Rock and Arsenal and Head Ice and Ill Will and Chess and Big T
Get that man
and
his
who,
money.
like, come on.
Get
And for
that man
people to
his
say,
money.
well, he lost that, we lost that, we lost. First of all, listen, he look who he battled in a 9 month span. We're talking about Ars and Surf and Rock and Big K and Chess and 9 months. These are people I never battled in 8 years.
And
I've
NWX.
never
Like
and NWX.
like
Like, come on, man. The Don Marinos and come on, listen. I haven't battled Ars, Surf, and who else was he battled? Tay Rock. Like, them is three that I never battled. He battled them three in 9 months. And he battled Head Ice. I haven't battled Head Ice. He battled a lot of dudes in a span of months that no other battler in the history of battle rap has taken.
Yeah.
Nobody can say they battled all those names in 9 months.
Different.
So forget about if he won or lost the battles. Just the fact that he put on and he took those guys and he gave you 3 rounds with no chokes and all rebuttals, and he was putting on great battles. Like I say he's a runaway for that shit. Like I feel like he's a shoe in for champion. And he took on Ill. Come on, Ill Will was unstoppable
that's
last.
how I feel, Danny. I don't feel like you can give it to no. Listen, that schedule plus, like I tell people, if you think he won or lost, Geechee content is always a message with something in there. Like you gonna be
Yep.
able to relate to that shit where you like, man, Geechee was. If you feel like he lost or not, and like you said, Arsenal, John, Surf, Rock, Head Ice, all these Big T, all these people in a row in 9 months, it's ridiculous. And it was set up perfectly for him because he ain't battled. It just like, you know how they say when it's your time, it's your time. It's just his time in these last 2 years with him coming in
Yeah.
basically on the
Yeah.
new. He got everybody to battle. All he got to do is show improve. And like you say, it's a runaway. And that's all he been doing is showing improvement. You like who like that resume is ridiculous, man. Like I can't like
No battler in the history of battle rap could say they had those names in that short period of time. And like I said, I had a lot of those battlers I never even battled one time. Come on, he took on old Red and Surf and John and Ill Will and Big T and Tay Rock all in a year. Come on, man. I don't know how. And on top of that, he's doing watch lives. He's doing charities. He's doing performances. He's releasing music.
BT.
Come on, man. What do we? Listen, if you do all that and still don't win it, then I don't know what you can do to win the shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
They shouldn't even have champion of the year no more if you can't win it with doing all that.
Talk, Danny.
No slight to Ill Will,
Yeah.
no slight to JC and Av and myself. I'm just saying, man, if we gonna keep it honest, give it to Geechee Gotti for the second year in a row, man. I don't even know what taking them so long to even fucking announce this shit. What's going on? Like,
What's the even breakdown? What's the even breakdown? That's what I'm saying, Danny. What's the even breakdown?
What is we talking about? What are we arguing about here?
First of all, we gonna trust the process. Shout out to Jay Black. You know
what are we doing?
Trust the process.
Yeah, I trust the process, but come on, man, speed up the process. How about that?
I gotta just a comment where somebody left a comment at.
I thought they wasn't doing it. I thought they wasn't doing that no more.
What? What do you mean?
The champion of the year. I mean, it's almost February.
Nah, they doing it.
Yeah,
they doing it.
Yeah.
They finna give it to somebody.
Nigga, it's almost February though. By the time we get it, it's gonna be summertime.
I'm not being biased. For anybody that's listening to this, I'm not being West biased for Geechee. Because for one, I wanted to win the shit. First of all, motherfucker, I wanted the shit. So it don't matter who win it because I ain't getting no money out of the shit. You feel me? But if we being fair, I feel like what Geechee did last year was like legendary and like nobody's talking about it. It's just like
it's because he lost a few battles though. He lost a few battles.
But that's cool. But a lot of these other niggas be losing too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but I thought champion of the year was like for like if a nigga goes undefeatable, like he goes crazy.
Nah, it wasn't that.
But how you going
just for real, Polo?
How you going undefeated against those niggas? These the top niggas of the top niggas of the top
in the world
niggas. These ain't no niggas
in the world, Craig.
If he get that 2 year, yo, listen to me. If he get that 2 years in a row, all you battle rappers need to step y'all fucking game up. Like, if he get that 2 years in a row, that's embarrassing for you niggas. Like, if one battle rapper is getting battle of the year 2 years, that's embarrassing for you. Even you too, Danny. It's embarrassing for you too, nigga. You should not have let this nigga get. Hey, come on.
Hey,
man.
I was on course. I was on course to win it, man. I knocked myself out of it. It wasn't nobody else that like did that to me but me. So I can eat that one.
I'm not gonna front.
I can eat that.
I was bugging the last show you was on here. I was bugging, talking crazy like you can't fuck with Hollow. You murdered that nigga. Like I was bugging. So I
wouldn't say I murdered him, but I know I beat him.
See, that's why I respect.
I beat
Polo.
Nah,
but I'll appreciate
that nigga, bro.
Yeah, you fucked up.
You being very humble right now, bro. But I ain't gonna be humble for you. So you murdered that.
Hey. Nah, honestly, I thought Otto did good, but I really wasn't feeling nothing he was talking about. I really wasn't.
You probably did him equally as bad as Math. It's just the Math did it first. Pause. Like I really feel like you.
Yeah, I mean, but I always knew Hollow lyrically couldn't mess with me, and plus I had like some shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? He was upset about me saying that the charity shit was set up to get him paid, but honestly, like that shit was true. Niggas be hating when I say shit and it affects them.
And that affected him.
Yeah, he called me. He was mad about that shit.
Oh,
damn.
Man, you know.
Black Compass exclusive.
Yeah, what the fuck? Wait. So after the wow,
because he didn't feel like that. He was like, "No, Danny, I'm getting you paid," and I mean, it was. I ain't gonna say he didn't give no money to the charity, but I just like I feel like I was a stand-in. Put it like this: him and Mook was gonna happen around that time on URL.
Yeah.
And I think once he got pushed back, he concocted a scheme to figure out some way to get some money.
Concocted. You're not about to, hold up.
Hold on.
Nah, shout out to Corrupt. I got that from Corrupt. Hold on. I got that from Corrupt off Dog Food album, 1995.
This is a Black Compass exclusive, man. This is a Black Compass.
Nah, don't be tweeting this shit out.
Hold up, Danny. Hold up, Danny. Real nigga shouted out the album.
Hold on. Let's deep dive into Hollow real quick. Let's deep dive into Hollow real quick. That shit you said about Hollow. Do you think going forward now every battle is gonna be look like this, or do you think Hollow can actually overcome being a snake ass nigga? Allegedly.
Wow. Damn. Nah. I don't think he can overcome it.
Wow.
You just gotta keep rapping. Cause when the people this type of person or that type of person, that's how the people feel. You ain't finna change their mind with a rap. You're not gonna change their mind with a fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
And then he was crazy. How you gonna say, could I rap some gun bars? Is it cool if I rap gun bars? Like,
hey, check this out, man. Let me tell you how real of a dude I am, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so that morning, my homeboy, I ain't gonna put his name out there, but he inboxed me, say, yo, Hollow, he done bought all these lasers. He finna have everybody in the crowd point lasers at you tonight. And I'm like, word? Oh, man, that's corny as hell. I already knew he was going to be up to something. So I knew he was going to do it. So my wife told me, hey, well, why don't we just go get some laser pointers ourselves? And when he do it, then you do it back. I was like, nah, babe, because that's going to look corny as hell. It's going to look like a gimmick battle. I'm going to let him do the gimmick shit. I ain't got no gimmicks. But I knew he was going to do it. So my thing is, I could have fucked his third round up by announcing that he was going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have been like, because I could have said some shit in my second or first, and I heard round, you a motherfucking, and I heard round, you about to pull some laser pointers out in your third round, and any nigga in the crowd do that, you a fucking nerd clown. I could have said something like that, and niggas were like, oh, damn, what Danny talking about? Now, when he actually does it, he looks stupid, because it's like, damn, Danny predicted he was going to do that shit. But I didn't even do it. What I planned on doing was rebuttaling it. But the fact that I had went first is like, I can't rebuttal it. The only thing I can do is spoil it for him. But nah, I'm going to just let him get it off.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And that right there is exactly why Geechee Gotti keeps winning champion of the year, you niggas. Like, why didn't you do that? Like, why you let him get that bullshit off?
Man, because you know what? Put it like this. Some niggas fear this. Put it like this. Some niggas fear like they don't like to let people hear their rounds before the battle because they feel like, what if a nigga tape my rounds and then let my opponent hear it? Like, battlers be really feeling like that. Like, what if a nigga heard my rounds before the battle? Now they got a chance to write counter angles, or they got a chance to put rebuttals in there and make it look like they rebuttaling in this shit off the head when they're really not.
But that's what you basically did.
I feel like that's cheating. I was gonna do the cheat rebuttal.
You should have just went and took.
I was definitely
gonna.
You
should have just took this shit, bro.
But because I didn't go last. This is what I'm saying. Like, I was finna. I had crazy rebuttals for that shit that I was gonna throw at the beginning of my third. You know what I'm saying? Before I start talking about my kids, I was gonna throw the laser beam rebuttals, like two room shakers, but I went first. So the only thing I could do now is mention that he's going to do it. And so I had it set up both ways, but it was kind of like, man, that's cheating, man. That's cheating. That's snitching. That's cheating. That's fucked up. Like, you don't gotta win like that. If I'm gonna win the battle, I want to win because I won, not because I got some firsthand information and I use it to my advantage to help me cheat. You know, like, nah, I'm cool. I don't need it. And besides, the laser shit didn't land for him anyway. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. You know, I think he was relying. Yeah, I thought he probably was relying on that shit.
Daddy, just because we talking
about that. It was an airball.
Hey, you my nigga, but when you start crying in the third, you looked at like a stepped on Chips Ahoy cookie. Like, you know how it be crushed. Like,
I never watched it.
I'm like,
I never watched that battle.
I'm like, Daddy, you like, I know you got touched, but I'm like, man, my man Daddy was up there looking like
I probably did. You know what? Honestly, though,
chill out. Go ahead,
on my
Go
kids,
ahead,
I never seen the battle. I never watched Me and Hollow.
You never watched it.
Never. I refuse because,
yeah,
like when I wrote that third, I said, damn man, I might fuck around, cry saying this shit.
You was
know
talking.
What I'm saying? I like, dog, this shit is real life facts, bro. 100%. I don't be lying about shit in my rap. So I'm like, damn, I might cry. And then when the crowd was like, you had to be in the building, like the feeling of inside that building. I was crying. So I'm like, nah, I ain't watching this shit. I might watch the first 2 rounds one day. But ain't no need to watch it. I beat the nigga. I don't. Ain't nothing to debate as far as I feel. Like, so I'm not looking back. I'm going forward. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, on top of that, I don't watch my battles anyway.
You crying in the battle, that nigga was supposed to body you. Like, you, a grown man crying in a battle.
Yeah, but when a nigga crying about his kids,
but that shit was real though. But
it's like you really can't clown a nigga for crying about his kids.
He said
bro.
that.
I don't know what you.
No, you can't.
I don't know what you can say about that. Like, look at this bitch ass nigga crying over his son and daughter. Like,
children. Like what?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, you can't. Like, any nigga will feel that. So I knew.
So let's transition since we talking about what you think about Daylyt and Loaded Lux, man. What you think?
I'm excited as hell. I heard some of the bars. This nigga Daylyt.
Okay, Danny.
This nigga Daylyt. Okay. No, hold on. Oh, and before I already know where you're going.
Yeah, you know what I'm about to do, man.
No. But check this. Hey, I'm glad you brought that up. Right. First of all, let's clear that up. Let's clear the Cassidy.
Okay, let's address it because you have a
Cassidy shit
outside. That's what you do, and you fuck.
Like, no. Check this out. Right. I know bars. I'm the fucking bar god. I am the god of bars. I'm not gonna never co-sign some bullshit. This nigga Cassidy called my phone. What was that? Y'all laughing?
Nah, nigga.
Y'all laughing.
No. Cassidy called my phone is crazy. Like, but go ahead though.
Smack hit my line.
Hold on, let me set the tone. Smack hit my line, right? No, but I mean, I don't know what else to say. I gotta just say how I am.
Yeah.
It was October. Okay. A nice autumn day. The leaves were blowing, birds were chirping in the air, and my phone rings. Oh shit! No, let me quit pushing. Cassidy called me though. He like, yo, I need you to hear these rounds for us. I said, damn, you done already? He's like, yo, nigga, I got 6 rounds. I'm like, what? He said, I'm not knowing if he's serious or not.
Right.
This is like 35 days before something like that. It was early. Before the battle. This nigga said he's done. I said, how far are you writing? I said, you got all 3. He said, nigga, I got 6. So he spit me 2 rounds. Which were actually fucking fire. I'm not bullshitting nobody. They were fire. Now, 3 days before the battle, it was Thursday. The battle was going down on Saturday.
Right.
3 days before, he calls me again. Now he spits me 3 whole complete different rounds. Mind you, I had already co-signed his bars, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna put my money on Cass because the shit he had before, I was putting my money on Cass. I'm like, I got Cass. I know he lost the Goods battle, but he's vastly improved. He learned from his mistakes in that Goods battle. He's ready. He finna be ours. I was putting money on it. Now he called me Thursday, spit 3 completely different rounds that I did not hear before. And to me, I felt like it was too late for me to tell him because it was too close to the battle. Like, I wanted to tell him, nah, bro, that's not it. What happened to the rounds you spit before?
Yeah, right.
And he went and spit that shit. Here come everybody in the world tweeting me, Danny, you said this nigga Cash bars was fire. This the worst shit I ever heard, my nigga. What the fuck? Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
And it made me
that was
look. It
bad.
made me look. It made me look bad, bro.
You
And
weren't by
honestly,
yourself. JC was with you. JC was
Yeah,
with
yeah. He did. He put
bro,
the
I
same one
had
with
to.
JC. I don't know what. Yeah, it makes sense now.
Dog, I had to eat that, bro. I had to eat that because I went out on a limb and I said this shit was fire. But I was only telling niggas the rounds that I heard the first 2 rounds. Because he said he has 6. So obviously he wasn't bullshitting. This nigga must have honestly thought the other
So let me
ones
ask
were
you a question.
hotter.
What made you think? Why didn't you just say like, yo, change it back to the old ones?
I wanted to, bro.
You
I
bugging,
wanted
yo.
to, but
Danny
I
Myers
felt
is
like,
fucked up.
honest to
If you
God, I
listening
felt
right
like
now,
it was too close to the battle.
if you a battler and you listen and you spit your shit to Danny Myers, just know he gonna let you think it's fire no matter what. I've never
Nah,
seen
that's not true. Everybody in the
yo.
world call me and let me hear their bars, man. Like
Hell
I,
no.
I really hear everybody rounds before the battles, bro. And honestly, I was not bullshitting. Cass had some shit, and I don't know who got in his ear or who told him not to spit those rounds, but somebody
So
told him to switch his shit around. He
Has
switched them around.
let me ask you a question. Do you think Cassidy? Can you think do you think Cassidy can still battle on your round next?
Against who?
Like it's
Against
gonna have to be
anybody?
a top tier. No, a top tier, of course.
No,
wow,
no. I
wow.
think honestly, I think he need to go like to the small room and bang it out. Like just go in there with like a fighter, like a mid, not say a mid tier nigga, but I wouldn't want to give him midi in a small room because that's like I don't know, he ain't ready for that. But he got to warm up to this shit again, bro. And it is don't be too much his bars at all the time. It's not just the bars, but the delivery, the way he's saying the shit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like nobody's coaching him the right way, like so I don't want nobody to think I coached him into that shit. Like I just was listening to what he had and I was like, yo, that's fire. And then he turned around and said some whole other shit. And I just was like, okay. Like I I didn't want to say nah, bro. That ain't gonna do it. Change them rounds back to the ones I heard because it was Thursday and I knew he had a rap in 2 days. So I'm like, when a nigga got his shit locked in a certain way, it be too late sometimes to try to like lock in the other ones because I might fuck up and mix something up, mix the rounds up, choke. I didn't want to like tell him that, or I didn't want him to panic either. I didn't want him to panic, and I honestly I didn't think Ars was going to be as good as he was. So I was like, maybe Kaz got a fighting chance because sometimes Ars won't be Ars that we know, and Ars ain't the most lyrical nigga in the world either. So I was figuring maybe Kaz got a chance with with this shit, but nah, I was dead wrong. But anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
back to the Daylyt shit.
Yeah, back to
Now,
that. Yeah, back to
like
that.
I said,
Sure.
Daylyt.
Yeah.
Some of his I only heard like half his first, and this nigga Daylyt is really another type of nigga, bro. I ain't and I can trust he not finna change up and say some whack shit. But really, the shit that I heard, this nigga's another level of writer. That's all I can say. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna be there. I might be battling Mickey Fax on that card, man. So
What?
What? Whoa, yo, this nigga's
yeah.
crazy as
This
hell.
nigga
Nah,
Danny
you about
dropping
to
grenades.
yo, man, you not about to just punch through stuff like what
This
is what?
nigga Danny
What?
wildin', man.
Nah, y'all see me tweet it out. I'm like, yo, we gonna be there. He like pull up with rounds then. I'm like, whatever. Cause the way it was explained to me, the way Daylyt explained it to me, they might change it. I don't know. I know. I think Top Dog Entertainment is behind this battle. The way it was explained in the beginning was that they
Wow,
were
that's
gonna
crazy.
the way it was explained they were gonna meet up some in a non-disclosed location, like a street corner,
Okay.
and just rap until the whoever ran out of raps, whoever run out of raps first lose. That's how they was gonna do it.
Daylyt
No
is fucking
rounds,
lying, nigga. Come on.
no rounds, no time limit, no, just an old school rap battle on the street. So that may have changed because now that if you get like money like Top Dog behind it, it might be now it's we're gonna do a big venue and shit like that. So
Wait, hold on,
as
hold on.
far
So
as far
wait,
as the
Top
details
Dog,
go,
wait. Top Dog wasn't behind it at first, or how did they get on board?
Yeah.
I don't know because I was hearing like Joe Budden was trying to be involved in it, and then I was at first I heard it was just gonna be Daylyt and Lux. They was just gonna do it themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just them without no backing or none of that shit. They was gonna raise the money through like a GoFundMe or something like that, and they was gonna put like a crazy amount of money up and say, "Yo, if we can reach this, then we're gonna battle." And I'm quite sure they probably would have reached that crazy number he had told me. You know what I mean? Because people like celebrities been asking about that battle. They want to see it. So I'm sure they would have got the money, but apparently it's on. And I called out Mickey Facts. Like, nigga, if they gonna do it this way, then like all this back and forth we've been doing for years, let's get this shit out the way. Same day type of shit. So just stay tuned for that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So let me
stay tuned for that.
let me ask you this. I mean, because we got a donation, it's actually a really good question. Shout out to Edgar for the $4.99. He says,
sir. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to that. Right. Danny had the Know Me bar versus Mike P, which was fire. It was. He says, who is Danny trying to get on Gnome? That's his question. Shout out to Edgar.
Suge. Fuck it. Take Suge. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like a lyrical battle like me. Iron Solomon would be better like in a volume setting. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So Suge dunked on me in the knee battle. He got. You know what I mean? Like I gotta get this nigga back, man. You know what I'm saying? So
man,
and honestly, Suge can't see me in no fucking small room.
Why are you wasting your time on a Suge battle? Nigga,
because this nigga been calling me out for damn near.
My nigga, Suge haven't won a battle in it seems like forever.
A year. Yeah. It's over a year for sure.
But please, my nigga, you do not need to take Suge.
This is why I've been telling this dumbass. This is why I tell this stupid nigga, like, bro, why you
come battle you at your house if the money right? Like, this nigga.
Nah,
Danny,
but
like,
that's Danny.
My nigga Danny be ready,
Danny.
man.
Danny, I'm gonna be real.
Nah, you know what though,
Suge? You just beat Hollow, bro. You should only be battling people in that same area. Like you should not be.
And you know what the problem with that? And this is the problem I be trying to tell people. They'll say like yo, Danny, you just battle Hollow. How the fuck are you battling Mike P? And the thing is, the niggas that y'all want to see me battle, the niggas that y'all want to see me battle, half the time they are ducking straight up. They're ducking. They don't. Fuck that. I ain't battling that nigga.
Okay.
Or two, they're scheduled. They're like they be booked around the time they trying to book it. They always booked up. And it's like I could just sit around and wait till these niggas become available, which I could do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when they're paying you thousands of dollars to come rap for a few minutes.
Yeah,
like,
but the thing is,
sometimes.
But the thing is with you, the problem with you that's always been with you always go on this crazy run. You beat the top 10 niggas, then you start taking like Jack the Ripper 5000 and Cowboy Pete.
Well, I've never took a Jack the Ripper 5000. Listen, the lower names the lesser names I take, these niggas actually be like. So I ain't gonna say all of them was like future stars, but like. Niggas niggas on the come up like franchise.
They won't be future stars because you fucked them up in their hometown, Danny. You and DNA do shit like that. Stop.
Hey, but check this out. Check this out. I battled Bankhead shortly after Bankhead's on URL. I got Bankhead to URL.
Right.
Mac Myron. I battled Mac Myron. Niggas was ducking him for so long. I battled Mac Myron. He was on URL right after that. I get niggas to the big stage, bro.
Okay,
I get them to the big league.
You see the reaction we just had when you said you might be battling Mickey Facts versus the reaction we had when you said you might be battling Suge. It's like you should only want to battle.
I'm not excited. I get it. I'm not excited to battle Suge, but it's like he calling for the ass whooping so bad. I'm like, dog. And then he telling everybody I'm ducking him. He keep telling niggas Danny ducking me. He's like, dog, why am I ducking you? You just lost you lost the franchise. You lost the fucking Pat Stay. You lost the Rum Nitty.
Bro, I don't even remember the last time Suge has won a battle. You need to be ducking him. That losing streak shit is contagious.
Yeah, actually, and to keep it real, with y'all, to keep it so real with y'all, when he lost the franchise, I said, damn, I'm not even battling Suge no more. That's what I literally said. I said, nah, I ain't even battling them no more because you just lost again to franchise, my nigga. Like, and that's not no slight to franchise. I thought franchise was supposed to beat him because Suge ain't really been killing nobody. Maybe he beat Snake Eyes. I didn't even see that battle yet.
Nah.
But they say he beat Snake Eyes, but
if he beat Snake
but
Eyes,
I lost the desire to even want to battle Suge because Suge got to show me he still is like a killer or he's great. He's great. But I mean, me and Twerk is possible in Volume 6. That might be like the main event.
Who else? Who
Volume
else is
6.
Let me hear some more names so I could eliminate Suge off of the names I'm hearing.
It will definitely.
See,
That's
Battle
gonna be.
That's fire.
That's a
Yeah,
fire
we were
battle.
supposed to do it. Born Legacy 9. They pushed it. It was supposed to be February. They pushed it back. Maybe March or
Just
April. So
saying,
you might
Briz.
see
What
me in
about
Ill Will.
Briz?
No, fuck no. That nigga ran for me so long. Fuck him.
Oh,
I think Briz and you would be a classic. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
It could be, and I agree.
That'd be a classic.
I agree, but certain niggas that it's always some bullshit with these niggas, man. Like Briz, Av, like it's always them. It don't never be me.
Av too. Yeah.
yeah.
It don't be me, man. I be like, I'm outside.
You need to get on your shit. Go on your media tours. Chase these niggas. Make these
Nah.
niggas
You
come
know what
outside.
happened, bro?
Go
I
on
got
15 minutes of fame.
bro.
All that.
I got old. I had got even if you see me when I was just telling Tay Rock, and Tay Rock had admitted on camera that he ducked me. You see it on 15 Minutes of Fame. We just did that, what, 4, 5, 6 days ago, something like that. Like, Tay Rock admitted, I fucking, like, fuck
Wait,
it.
hold on. Speaking of Tay Rock, man, what's your take on the Tay Rock situation right now?
Well,
I dropped a blog on my channel about it, and I basically I was just saying he should just not retaliate on the guys that did it and just worry about his kids and be happy he alive. You know what I'm saying? Because if he retaliates, he's either going to jail for hurting somebody or shooting somebody, or he's going to anger someone, and the next time they see them, that might be the last time.
Hey, but Danny, let me ask you this question real quick about this situation. And I ain't got Tay Rock, I ain't got nothing. I be at these events, so I ain't got nothing against nobody. I don't no problems. Let me put my disclaimer out there. But listen, when you do all this SMD,
right,
niggas ain't gonna take my chain, and all this happened. And even though you got battle rappers coming, hold on, Danny. Even though you got battle rappers coming out, like, man, y'all shouldn't be saying that. But this is something that he invited. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like you just out here living your life and some niggas ran down on you. We like, damn, niggas book Tay Rock, they bogus. But he saying niggas ain't gonna do this, niggas ain't gonna do that, and then it happened. That shit look crazy, Danny.
Yeah,
I mentioned it. I mentioned that in my blog. A lot of this shit you putting out in the universe, the energy you putting out there, niggas is gonna test you. You don't see me saying, listen, bro, I've been to Chicago, I've been to Flint, Michigan, I've been everywhere, and I be by myself, and I'm untouched, bro. Not saying I can't be touched. I'm just saying niggas don't fuck with me. Like I'm good, cause I don't be starting no shit with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been to the grimiest hoods, my nigga, and niggas respect me, cause I don't be putting that type of energy out there. That's gonna happen to anybody that talk like that. Period. That's gonna happen to any man on this planet that talk like that. When you saying all that SMD stuff, niggas is gonna test you, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I even was shit. He lucky it was just that, because if he had went to the UK where he was telling Shoddy Horror and Shocks them SMD, and he backed out the battle and said, all that what he said when they. I just hope Tay Rock patch it up with them white boys before he see them. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right. He kind of opened up the menu or something, like he with all this talking and stuff like that. Like, do you?
You're right. That it's self-inflicted.
You think this is gonna affect his next battle? Like, do you think
it has to? It has to. And his opponent.
Is it over for Tay Rock? Could he? How do you recover from this? Like, you got this hard image, quote unquote. You telling everybody SMD. all I shoot you, all this stuff.
You
And
know
then
what?
get
Here,
robbed.
let me tell you guys something. Here's the parallel universe, right? So Tay Rock's the people's champion. They love him. He's humble. You know, at the beginning of his career, he gets with Sue Surf, who at that time had a bad aura, a bad
Or
energy,
did Sue
and
Surf get with him?
it
Let's make it
transferred. What? Yeah. Surf got with him. Surf got with him,
okay.
and transferred the energy over to Rock, and Rock became now more belligerent, more cocky, and after Surf's incident, Surf is now the humble one, and he's kind of chilled out, and now Rock is the guy that's kind of like the villain. You know what I'm saying? Like it changed, it
Taking the
switched, it
Talk that shit, Danny.
personas, the personas, you know. And
Mm.
is it over for Tay Rock? I don't think so. I mean, people have recovered from. I mean, Daylyt tried to shit on the stage, my nigga, and niggas was like telling, niggas was saying get him the fuck out of battle rap.
Nah, but that's I don't know. But
No,
the problem with Tay Rock is it's not only in battle rap. Like this shit is viral in everywhere. Like this shit is kind of viral. Like it's not.
all right, check it out. So it's over because they robbed him, because anybody could get robbed. I've been robbed.
No. That's a fact. I've seen, bro. I've been gun.
I got robbed.
Yeah, you know what it is? I know what you said. Is it?
Like
Is it a culmination? Is it a culmination of it's everything?
Though. This is the thing, though. He invite like, nigga, I'm Mr. Untouchable. Suck my dick. Nobody you die. If you touch my chain, you're not getting a dot mob chain.
Oh wow.
And then this happens.
It's a culmination. It's definitely a culmination. It's from every like I said.
The picture, the training rumors,
the picture shit, the holding the door,
the getting robbed.
You just told Rex the nigga took your chain, still living. Like
it's
a
still alive. That is alive.
It is alive. I'm still alive. Like all that shit together. Like
hey, his next opponent got to start the round off like that. The nigga that took your chain is still alive.
That's crazy, bro.
Nah, that right there is a body. Rock, but the thing I feel like was gonna happen, I think Rock is just gonna try to be extra tough now in battles. Like I think
he shouldn't be. And that's where he's gonna fuck up. Because when you try to, now you're trying to look extra tough. All of us, no, nigga, no, you just got robbed. No, don't try to be tough. Because it's looking like you're forcing it. No, if I'm him, I'm gonna just come out and be the Tay Rock from the B Magic battle. Just bars. Just come out with bar, or him versus Ill Will. Just come back and give us the old Tay Rock, bro. That's all.
Yeah.
We got Posey in the building. Pose it up.
Yeah.
What up, bro? What up, cuz? Where you been at, boy?
I'm proud of you, man. You finally, that South Central came out, man. That's what I've been telling you for years. Stop doing this rollout. You finally did it. What I've been telling you for like 10 years. Bring that South Central out, my nigga. Stop letting it.
Yeah, man. I had to.
And I want somebody. So I'm going to the next event. Touching. And we can run the ones outside of the event. Stop doing that to my cousin, man. I don't like how Mike tried to do you, man.
Right.
Saying you can't rap about what you like. Well, like he ain't just have a whole round.
Like you ain't just have a whole round by my wife, nigga.
Yo, that was the funniest shit in battle rap ever. This nigga just finished telling you about your grandma, your mama, your wife, everybody.
Wait, chill out.
Tell me to chill.
No, we not doing
nigga,
that.
are you
I was
crazy?
so happy when you did that. I was like, let me call this nigga, man.
Yo, bro, I was about to break that boy's chin, man.
But it was a good battle, though. It was a good battle, though. But aside from that, y'all niggas put on the show, though.
But I wasn't really feeling how he was balling his fists up, all huffing and puffing when you was rapping about his kid. It's like, come on. Niggas can't take that shit when it's daytime. You feel me? Like, they can't take it when it's...
Wait, I done heard it all. I done heard it all. Oh, your kids, Pat Stay haymakers, beat out third roundabout Vicky. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Rex stole your money. Like, I done heard it all, bro. So a nigga can't tell me shit that's gonna really piss me off. But for you to try to stop me from getting off when it's my turn and you just did that whole round, Nigga, I will beat your ass in here. Fuck this battle. Like that's how mad I was, bro.
That was crazy.
Hey, cuz I ain't never said.
I know.
I never said fuck you, cuz a day in my 40 years of life, bro.
I know.
Danny Chris.
That's how mad I was.
That shit come out,
I never
man.
said cuz out my mouth. Never.
That shit come out.
Never. It came out, bro. Like it took for that to happen. For a nigga to bring the real South Central Danny out, bro. I was like, nah, nigga, I would kill you in here. I would kill you in this bitch, boy. Fuck you.
Hey, Danny, you definitely got stronger from the seconds of the third round. Like pause. Your shirt got small and small. Like you got strong as hell when he said that.
Chill out, Cole, chill out, bro.
No, hey, he was strong. Hey, you ain't see that? You see that battle? That nigga Danny working out. Pause. Like that nigga in the weight room. Like you see that nigga? That nigga, man. Danny won that cut up. Danny, keep it 100. Danny, you been working out, my nigga. You won that cut up, my nigga. You cut up now. Like,
yeah, I've been working out for sure. Yeah, I'm in the weight room.
I've
been in the weight room. Yeah, man. Out here. Yeah, I'm in Hemi, cuzzo.
So
yeah, I know you all the way out there, man.
Yeah, I'm in Hemi, man. Hitting that powerhouse gym, man. Now, like I said, I was finna break the boy chin, bro. If he had kept talking.
Hey, yo, everybody relax.
I had to check a nigga, bro. You gotta check a nigga when they try to tell you that shit. Nah, nigga. How you gonna rap and not let me rap? Fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel I'm bad now. Thinking about
like yo, Posey like this shit. Look at Posey.
Posey evil. Evil. This nigga laughing and shit.
I was happy, but I was like, yeah, cuz I'll tell that nigga, man.
Yeah, man, you can't let no nigga punk you and try to tell you what you can rap. And nigga, fuck you, nigga. I'll rap what the fuck I wrote. Nigga, you lucky I didn't add some shit mid battle freestyle about that bitch. You feel me? You know what I mean? But
it was a classic though, man. Y'all had a good battle. Y'all talking about the Tay-Rock shit?
That's what we talking about now.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like he probably needs to address it himself. He probably like in his next battle, like his opening round, he might have to do the Eminem the B Rabbit where he just say it himself. So now when his opponent start rapping about it, you can take the steam out of it a little bit. You know,
but
you just write about
Danny until he gets on. I don't think he should talk about it until he gets on stage. Like he shouldn't do one of these vlog type rollouts. Where you like, you know what I mean?
Nah, I think nigga just save it for the ring. I think don't even say that.
Save it for the ring.
People wait for it. You get paid to battle, so save it. Imagine if you silent until the battle. Your next battle.
Yeah, save it for the battle.
Yeah,
but I ain't
just like Briz. You see what happened with Briz? He just kind of disappeared.
He ain't said nothing yet.
He ain't really,
he on the Sting shit.
He ain't really tripping.
The
Yeah.
getting wild part, I'm not really like. That shit happens, man. Niggas then went upside my head, all type of took my shoes, all type of shit out here. So I'm not. That shit ain't. That's light. It's just the fact that it's Tay-Rock. Like he's a G.I. Joe of battle rap. Like the shit he be saying. So that's the
honest to God though, man. Who really believed that shit though? Like I felt like that was a battle rap persona. But outside of that, I don't really see him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody tell me at events he's very cool. He's not really. He's like
he's actually a nice guy. Like he's cool. He'll come up. He'll talk.
Some of these dudes is really hogs in real life though. Like a Ill Will or a Mac Myron. These guys that's really doing what they say they do. Like I know these guys. You feel me? Like I know they really with the dumb shit. For real, you ain't finna be doing none of that type of shit to them without no, you know what I mean? Calico, Geechee Gotti, these real dudes that's really doing it. But some of them just be rapping, man. You know, I'm not even saying that to really so much say that Tay-Rock is fake. I'm not saying that because any man, you push any man, a nigga will shoot your ass. Any man will shoot you. I never believed he was like that anyway, bro. So. Like you said, I done got robbed in LA. I done got my shoes took, chained. You know, shit happens.
Phones, niggas call me at Baldwin Hills for my phone. Like niggas did shit that happened to niggas. So this, I'm not mad. I ain't mad at them for. I ain't looking at them crazy. Yeah. Niggas get robbed. It's just like that.
Posey, I told you, it's the difference between a nigga just getting his money, hustling, and a nigga rob him on some lame shit, than a nigga just inviting you to rob you like a nigga. When we all live in America, I don't give a fuck where you from. If you in some hood in any part of the country, a nigga might take your shit. You can't be out here saying nigga ain't gonna do. Listen, they killed the president, Tay-Rock.
Right.
Like
that's literally what I told my wife.
Like, come on,
I said they shot the president, nigga. Like, come on, what the fuck is you niggas talking about?
Yeah.
Everybody can be touched, nigga.
Like you in this villain role, my nigga.
Ronald Reagan got shot, nigga.
We like the humble come up rock. I was defeated and I came back story rock. We don't like this gangster. Blood, Crip, GD, whatever you trying to be, rock. We don't like that rock.
That gotta end. That has to end. That persona needs to end because the next time it's just gonna get worse and worse for him. You know what I'm saying? I just really wish he humbles himself and just chill out and get back to just rapping.
Now, let me ask y'all this on some wrestling shit. Like, if a nigga, cause like, okay, a nigga like Triple H get hurt, his nigga might sit out to Mania, and then niggas forget, like, he went out bad. Like, nah, Triple H was ass when he left. But when you see the trailer for Mania, you like, Triple H back? What if Rock sit out till fucking Summer Madness for niggas, and then would that make everybody like forget all the tranny shit, all the robbing? Would that make everything go away if we miss him?
Somewhat, yeah. But niggas is still waiting on them bars. They waiting on, like, even Bridge. You know, he ain't forgot, nigga.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't getting out of this.
Whenever you get back on that stage, it's gonna be brought up.
Preheat. You know He's on preheat 250 right now. He ain't gotta wait. That man on 250 and the water is simmering for the rice. We have not forgot, bro.
Yo,
straight up.
That's real shit.
Nah, he got away with it, but he didn't get away with it.
That's a fact.
Shout out, man.
That's a fact. It's applicable.
Fucking fact.
It's applicable.
Yeah, I feel that shit. Nah, Rock do need to chill out.
Just chill out, man.
And he knows the angle's coming. Just like when he was about to battle.
He better not battle for a long time, nigga.
Nah, nigga, he's battling fucking February 29th.
Yeah, the nigga he got might do him. I ain't gonna lie, the nigga he got might talk to the nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Gonna talk crazy to him. But
this is the thing, though. The nigga that he got is the last nigga that. Oh nah, I can't say that.
Yeah.
Nah, it's worse niggas you could. It's worse niggas you could face with that angle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, lucky it ain't no ill will this time. You feel me? Like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's right up there.
Right about
lucky it ain't no. You lucky Geechee didn't have that angle too. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You know, like, and Rock did great. You know, Rock had just did great prior to that with Gluezy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rock did his shit with Gluezy. You know what I mean? I had Rock winning. Some people had Glue winning, but I had Rock winning. I'm not really a fan of neither one of them, so I'm not biased. Thought Rock had some bars. You know what I mean? And I feel like he need to be back in that mode where he's just rapping and not so much trying to prove a point or be tough or do these interviews and say crazy stuff out of his mouth. Because obviously that will catch up with you in real life. You know, so.
Oh, he got Swamp on the 29th. Swamp might really talk to this nigga. You know, Swamp got that T.I.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that should be a good one. That's a one round, right?
Expeditiously. Yeah,
that's a one rounder. Swamp might talk to him.
But listen though, look at this card though, y'all. And I ain't listen. Like I say, this is a disclaimer. I ain't in my patty bag. I ain't on that. But this is in Baltimore, where allegedly this happened. So like,
Just
What if the nigga bring the niggas?
Nah, he ain't gonna do that. Nah, something gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that.
Yo, chill out, Danny, man.
No,
Chill.
that'd be some fucked up. That'd be me. Like, lucky you ain't battling me, nigga. I had them niggas pull up.
All right, so let me shift gears to the return bag. We getting 40 cows return on RBE. Now,
All right.
I would like to hear what you think because I mean, the return record success rate is very disgusting. It
won't change.
terrible.
It won't change with this battle.
Cleveland
Like, this
Browns
ain't finna be no miraculous
2-5
upset.
He's about to be terrible.
I predict 40 Cal do good and lose. I predict he could do good and still like lose every round. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think niggas gonna be mad at him like they was when Jay Mills came back. You feel me? Like Jay Mills came back. I think 40 Cal gonna actually have some bars, but he's still gonna lose 30.
Even if you go back to
come back with ill will, like why not?
That's
why
the
not
point.
a test dummy first or some shit? Like, come on, man. This ain't Fight Club era and all that shit.
Yeah, that's a nigga you don't try to come back on. Like,
that's not the practice guy. He's not the practice guy. You treating him like the practice guy, you're gonna pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like ill will might be feeling disrespected. Like,
now I want to discuss something with you. A misconception that a narrative that Danny Myers loves to push. I have to discuss this. And everybody got this conception too, but to me it's reaching. Now you're one of those. You're a culture guy. You one of them guys who you do a lot for the culture. Yeah. I think this is a misconception. When niggas say the old era was all about bars, I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions of battle rap. Because when I go back and watch them, the niggas who stood out was Serious, Jen. He wasn't necessarily about bars. Was Mook necessarily only nigga that kind of prevailed in that I'm a bar nigga is Lux. That's I'm just gonna come rapping.
Yeah, that was the one for me too. Because even Rex and them wasn't like bar heavy niggas per se. You know what I'm saying? Like they all was individual and they had their own style. Arsenal, Head Ice, they had their own shit and it wasn't like bars per se. But I think what happened is the era of the angle started. When did the angle era start?
The angle era. The first era that I heard that really was like, wait, is this real? He got a wife named Sita. Everybody Skeetsa. Wait, is this true? Like I'm asking niggas.
Pizza, like he was bugging.
And that Vado looked like he been hit by a
towel. Yeah, it's like, wait, did this happen?
Vado, and the niggas who that was like, oh, wait a minute, nah.
So, but no, I'm not saying like that. Like those maybe have been the first angles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But like, when did it? Like the angles really start being super effective?
Cause even on some lunchroom shit, Danny, like bars don't. Even on some lunchroom, nigga, we just at the lunchroom. Bars don't particularly win you that lunchroom joint. A nigga might have to talk about them shoes or them.
It could have been jokes,
mama.
Right? Yeah.
So that's why I don't know if particularly like it. It's just all bars back in the old days. That always been. But people, I ain't gonna say that's just yoke. Everybody says they used to be mostly about bars back in the day.
People say that, but back in the day though, at the same time though, when you watch a lot,
I would say you was one of the most respected. I would say you was one of the most respected on your block if you really had a bunch of bars, like real punches and shit like that. Yeah. Niggas respected you, and you was the one they came to get when somebody else was talking about rapping and battling and shit. Oh, let me go get the homie. The homie really got bars. Like, you would be that guy. Yeah. But in terms of, like, actually winning, like, sometimes them jokes and shit really fuck niggas up, man.
There was an era of let me go get the homie with bars. So you are right about that. Like, so let me get the homie.
And he had him on. He had the bars.
He just had them,
But see, in that vein, right? You can't. I don't even know if it's fair to compare either era because if I got my best 32, and I'm gonna run around with this 32 for these next couple months and smoke niggas.
Right.
You feel me? That's a different game than saying like, yo, I need to write some different shit for the next man in the next city possibly.
We wasn't writing for the next man. We wasn't. We had 10 rounds. All I'm telling you, Lux, Rex, Head Ice, they'll all tell you niggas had like 10 to 12 rounds that we knew, and we would say them same ones over and over to different niggas in different blocks. Cause this was pre-camera era. You know what I'm saying? So like the bars was always new to somebody else.
But
and
over
the
time,
loser.
Yeah, go ahead though.
No, the loser was normally the guy that probably just ran out of raps. Like nigga might have you said all your 12. He probably still got a few more left. And you ain't really got no more. Now you gotta damn near really start freestyling for real. And niggas could tell the drastic drop off from you know what I'm saying? Like you can fake the funk for only so much.
Hey, but y'all don't think back then it was more about flows and patterns and
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was more about
and patterns and shit like that. Like when Rex get into that, hit you before I miss you, hit you. You know that that was real time. Like it was more telling a nigga what you do. Like nigga, I'll make you go. You know what I'm saying? Like it was more in that direction. It was bars, if you want to say that.
Because reading them never. They didn't have bars per se like that. Like the Philly niggas. It was like you said, they'll tell you what they're going to do, and they had a flow with, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't necessarily the bars. Because, like, I don't think, outside of maybe Kaboom or some shit, or maybe even that's from back then. Like, I don't know if the Philly niggas was really known for bars. It was more of the cadence and the cadence.
But that was the era, too, where a lot of them actually were on tapes, too. But, like, it was like, even with Rex, man, when he did the... I got a blood of a dinosaur, nigga. I done came back seeing him die before. Nigga. Yo, it was because he was saying the way he was saying this shit.
Heard that shit on the radio.
Yo, we was playing that shit in the dorm. Like niggas was watching that shit.
Heard
like,
that shit on the radio.
Nigga. But even still, if he said that, yo, I don't care. This nigga is snapping right now. It's just the way that he's saying it. Like he was really
right.
Even Cass. When I first heard Cass and Freeway, it was the charisma. Like. If the pipe you have it, then holla. I price and bag it. It wasn't necessarily like this nigga Wiggin. It was like it was the charisma and the shit. So I think and it just seemed effortless. So I was like, damn, okay. I'd never been fixated on it was just bars. Like I knew you had to have something else. You know what I went back and watched too? I've been on some depressed battle rap. Let me watch everything. I went back to watch the Rockefeller. I don't know if niggas. I'm really for battle rap nigga.
Yeah. Let's do it.
2001. They had. I don't know if niggas remember this. They did a fucking. You get signed the Rockefeller battle shit on MTV. Do niggas remember that? Where Blind Fury ran through niggas?
Blind Fury. Yeah.
It was majority Blind Fury had was charisma. Like I was watching. He wasn't saying nothing. I clap at your V. He wasn't even saying nothing. And that's when I came up with this theory. Then you're like, okay, this shit majority charisma. It's a lot of charisma.
Yeah.
You're right. Definitely right about that.
I remember when Rain Man killed on MTV. That was all charisma. That
was
the
Rain Man.
He got busy.
Polish. Like,
he got busy.
He got busy. He was fucking fire though. Like he sounded like, you know what I mean? Like something. You know what I mean?
Who was the GOAT? Who's the GOAT of the fucking 106 in Park, man? Like, please.
I'm gonna go.
I hear Poster Boy a lot.
Poster Boy.
Facts.
Poster Boy was
somebody
the GOAT.
dead on the local block was told.
I gotta go. Niggas sleep on
that nigga. It was a dude named Backlund on there. Y'all remember Backlund?
Backlund, nah.
Damn, you might have to YouTube that shit on 106 in Park, but he won that shit too. As a matter of fact. That motherfucker was like one of the nicest. Damn.
Blind Fury had a dope run. I like Blind Fury's run.
Rochester, man. Sonny. That nigga won.
Damn.
Bro, it's about that cadence back then, man. Same like when Dose Battle Math when he was doing that. Even though he said that little body, boom, turn his dome into a stick. It was all cadence with that shit. Like
that was fire.
He was moving up on him and shit. You like, damn, this nigga wilding, but that's how it was.
You know, he wrote that to a beat. He had to, man. He wrote that shit to a beat, my nigga. Like to get that cadence down like that. It was like he had the beat in his head and he was just going with the flow. Like
Wow,
that
no,
nigga
man.
was in. Yeah. Damn.
Man, if he'd have never got that. Never mind.
I was trying to think.
Math was dying low key. Go back and watch that battle. Math was low key dying.
He was dying.
Shout out to Math. Hold up. Before anything.
Definitely shout out to Math.
You are the fucking man. You the man, bro. You the man.
Yeah.
Legend of Two Games, man. What's up? You on Fox, bro. Representing us well. Saying niggas name. My man said it. Yo, like, he's actually saying other people's names, bigging people up. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely appreciated that he did that for niggas, man.
He the first nigga.
He is.
Yeah.
Like, all these other niggas do all this corny shit. They bogus for that. Salute Math for that. He said niggas' names. He said smack. He kept it a G up there.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga that they banned
big
did
shout
all
to
this
Matt
shit too. The main nigga they say fuck up the culture went up there and represented it the best in his interview.
Parallel universe. I told
That
niggas
shit
about
crazy.
the fucking it's the same nigga y'all was saying fuck the culture up. Here he is being the one to represent it to the fullest on a big national level with the news, my nigga. Come on, man.
Yes.
Shout out.
That's
another nigga I gotta kill this year, man.
Go ahead though. What you say? Yeah, what you saying, Danny?
Nah, that's another nigga I gotta kill this year. He been asking for the smoke, man. So that's another one. Cause y'all was asking me who else this year, you know what I'm saying? Aside from like Solomon and Suge punk ass. You like me and Math. Me and Math, man. Like he been asking for the smoke, so it's time.
Math's career is actually pretty fucking crazy. If you think about everything that he's been through in his career,
ups and downs.
The ups and like the highs is crazy, but the lows is
the hollow battle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but
that hollow battle,
that did revive it. Yeah, that did a lot for him.
Hollow battle, man. Hollow ain't been the same since. It was some Space Jam shit, man. He ain't been the same. He ain't been the same since. He
ain't, man. And listen, like I told him, even in the 2-on-2, it was like the Loaded Lux show featuring Hollow the Don. Cause like Lux is the one niggas was talking about, that gray hoodie part, and the hole in the desert like quicksand, let that sink in, all that shit. It was Lux. Hollow really was, he had the Chico Bean line, but I didn't like that. That's not a bar for real for me. So he hasn't been the same, ever since, for real. Like he ain't recovered, and he better, because Mook not gonna play with him.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, Mook might get extremely surgical with this one.
Extremely.
Yikes! Yikes!
So it's safe to say, basically, Loaded Lux is really in battle rap, he the people's champ. Like Lux, if it's one people like the people's champ, it's Lux. Because think about it, from Lions Den to just the culture, he the only vet legend that really have came back that we really have embraced. Like Lux, like Mook get it crazy, J Mills, 40 Cal gonna get it. Like all these people, Low Souls, all these people gonna when Lux came back, nobody, like it was like Jesus just walked through the door. He the people's champ, bro. Like it is what it is. Y'all know I ain't lying.
Definitely best comeback ever.
He the people's champ.
So what would be the second best comeback ever? Like comeback on some like, yo, you should do it.
Solomon.
After
the 5-0 from Mook.
50. Yeah.
He had a classic.
He came back and he's been like, he was on fire. Like he's had great battles ever since then.
T-Top. Who he had? T-Top. He had
O-Red.
Rum Nitty.
Him and Daylyt was
him
dope.
And Nitty's a classic.
It's a classic battle.
Him and Light.
Yeah.
Him and Ilmac. Oh, he beat Ilmac.
Ilmac.
He beat Ilmac. Nobody said nothing about that.
B Magic.
I think his comeback was pretty dope.
Somebody said Hitman comeback. I don't really see his as a comeback.
Nah.
Yeah, he
didn't like. We gotta give Hitman his props, bro. He went to TV with gun bars versus what, like Lizzo and them, right? Now and then he comes back here. He comes back here to URL where he still has ops, right? Actual competition, actual grudge matches. I can see if he was coming back taking bullshit. He's taking matches against niggas who was dangerous. He battled fucking K-Shine. What? Suge, like on the comeback with the, you know what I'm saying? Like on the comeback and beat these niggas. He
beat Rock, Shine, Suge.
Mm-hmm. These is
damn, he
matches.
Ain't lost.
These is niggas who called him out.
He ain't lost.
He was on TV at the time getting money with Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Pose on the black team. What black
team? Powerful.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Powerful. That's powerful, you know. And those people don't be losing. Like K-Shine.
Rock at the time.
K-Shine, at the time, like they don't be losing. Hitman be beating these dudes.
Hitman put K-Shine on this run he on. He focused them up with that ass whooping. K-Shine,
he ain't lost this time.
I don't like how you said it. I don't like how you said it.
But certain, listen, you know I'm a K-Shine fanatic, pause, but certain battles, when you get your ass kicked, certain battles put you on that. Man, I don't never want to feel that like that.
I don't want to feel that again.
What's the worst ass whooping? Let me ask y'all. That's a good. What's the worst ass whooping nigga got where they changed their career to now they got better after the ass whooping.
Better after the ass whooping Hall of Fame. Danger Zone lost.
I think Rock is the Hall of Fame of that type because Rock.
Danger Zone body changed. Like he lost 35 pounds and like started.
Wait, after who?
After Goods, nigga.
Look at his boots.
The roots in those boots, like Timberland Magoo in those boots. Like,
damn.
All right. Anyway.
Damn.
It's probably Tay Rock and K-Shine. They probably the two. Tay Rock got a real thorough ass whipping versus Clips, man. And then he just never lost. Remember, he wasn't losing for a long time.
Yeah, he wasn't losing at all.
Got his shit together.
Yeah. Sometimes you need an ass whooping. Like sometimes you might need an ass whooping though to wake you up and get you back on your shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like for that. Like even with the past battle, when I battle pass and I choke in the second and didn't even really have a third at all, and he's just wilding. I'm like, man, watch this shit. All right, fuck that. I'm about to beat Hollow for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm about to go crazy from here on out. You know what I mean? But actually, that was on me though. That was his bad prep. That was his bad preparation on my time. You know what I'm saying? But like, I still like, even with me losing to Stewie and pass, I still felt I haven't lost where I was prepared. You know. But I had 3 rounds, and a nigga just still beat me because he just had a better 3 rounds. I don't feel like that has happened yet. You know what I mean? If I lost, it's because I fucked up.
Where somebody just straight up had a better 3 rounds than you?
I don't think.
Okay, all right.
Not that I felt that.
Let's do Danny Myers straight up losses. This is good. I like this. Now, I don't know if this is petty for you, but because you won a lot of battles, I'm going to give you your flowers. I don't know if this is petty for you. I'm drinking Henny. I'm chilling. But we gonna talk about straight up losses, like straight up. Danny came straight up. Who beat Danny like straight up? Who niggas felt? Because only a couple people I felt like on some straight like I feel like JC.
Who beat Danny straight up?
Straight up.
Man, listen.
With no.
Okay, go. I'm gonna let y'all talk
on some bar shit like.
Now you gotta stop doing this.
Oh,
on some bar shit.
Hell no.
I'm doing bar.
Steams beat you.
Man. Fozy, I'm about
Steams beat you. Like, let's stop doing this, Danny. I love you. You know I love you, nigga. But Steams really beat you, man. We gotta stop doing this.
Man, I've been fighting.
I said the pick for Posey. I said the pick, yo.
Yeah, Steams.
I know what you're trying to do.
I've been fighting with niggas all weekend about this Steams battle, man.
We see you.
Every like Twerk, I'm fighting with Twerk. I'm fighting with Tay Rock. I'm fighting with Chess. They all telling me.
Yeah,
Steams was bugging it. That was Steams' best performance, low
straight up.
That's his best battle.
Steams was bugging.
And check this out. What happened to Steams after that battle?
Politics, Danny. Come on.
Nope.
I watched Steam's battle rigs outside, and them niggas was snapping. That battle is dope. I'm encouraging people to go watch that again. That battle's dope. But like politics,
Steam should have been farther along where he is now. He should be further than that. You know, it's niggas that came in after Steams and they're past him like Swamp and Ace Amin. Like niggas don't even be.
I know.
Nigga like Steams like an afterthought, but I don't, man. To this day, I still feel like I beat Steams, man.
You beat Sway clear. Like to me, you beat Sway clearly.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know how.
I don't know what happened.
I beat Sway. What the hell?
Like,
I don't be thinking about that shit.
Did you ever like what was the vibe in there? Was like Swave in there bullying people like who y'all got?
Yeah, who y'all got?
Y'all got me? Y'all got who the judges be?
Dog, listen,
Find
like I said,
who y'all got? Like
This nigga beat me.
you sound just like him.
Was he in that bag? Did he look at people that way? What happened?
Man, listen. First of all, it's all look. We're in New York. It's all 5 New York judges.
Like, yeah.
It's a New York dude I'm battling, and his third round is about New York. It was just like the odds was just stacked against me all the way around. Man.
So in the building, how dare you? Was that it was that powerful?
in the building,
okay.
Them niggas they ate that shit up, bro. Like that shit was powerful in that building. So they just gave him the whole battle off that round.
And through the TV, my nigga.
I've been in them rooms.
He said, and through the TV.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, I've been in them rooms like the butters, like everybody.
I beat the nigga.
Yeah,
First of all, I beat the nigga the first 2 rounds, man.
You beat him, yeah.
I beat him the first 2 rounds, man. Here they go. Oh, you lost. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? But you know, I get it. It's a New York.
Didn't he choke low key in the third? He low key in the second.
In the first and the second, he's stumbling through his second. He choked in his first, and he still won the battle. Come on, fuck out of here. I was barring that nigga head off, man. They didn't want to see, and because the writer's block versus what was that, Team Homie? It was tied up. It was like 2 battles. It was like 2-2 or some shit like that. Me and him was the tiebreaker. So whoever won that judge battle, that team wins. And they just gave it to him because it's all New York judges in New York versus a New York nigga who's rapping about New York in his third round. Now imagine me being in LA. It's Geechee, Active. It's all like West Coast judges. And I got a round about LA. Around about, let's say I do a Kobe round or a Nipsey Hussle round, I get that round automatically, and it's like a cheat move damn near. It's fucked up. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what Sway pulled on me, and that's how they called it. And it was like whatever. Y'all, he know he lost that shit. But
yeah, you got that.
straight up losses. I lose when I fuck her and choke, man. I lose when I choke.
I'm standing on JC. I think he got you.
Check this out.
I think he got you straight up.
Hey, when I go back, no, check it out. Okay. Just go to the third round. Fuck it. Just watch the third, and whoever won the third, I'll accept that because I know he got the first, and I got the second round.
Right.
I do the wheelchair shit. They like jump off stage. JC is losing his second clear. He hit me with the Ninja Turtle. I got the shell for you back in the first round. Crowd goes crazy. Yeah. So he steals the first round from me. And the third round, like I don't think he really had nothing in the third. You know what I'm saying? And I hit this nigga with the I'll wake your son I'll shoot your son as he rises. That's when it dawns on you and all that shit I was saying. And I feel like I felt like I beat JC 2 and 3 and he got round 1.
What? Wait a minute. Wait a second. You do what?
I'll lead you to your son room while he's sleeping, but I won't lay a palm on you. But I'll shoot your son as he rises. That's when it dawns on you. I don't know what I said after that.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, but niggas
go back and watch this battle, bro.
Yeah, niggas are telling me I lost. Like what? JC didn't have no shit like that in his
You might have 30'd him. You might have 30'd him.
Yo, man.
I beat JC round 2 and 3. He stole the first at the end because it was like our first was neck and neck, and then he hit me with the turtle shit, and that stole the round. Fuck. You know what I mean? Now I hit him with the wheelchair shit. His second was cool. He got the baggy pants on. He got the super baggy joints on, man. Speaking of JC, look at the battle. Look at the battle. Hey, but speaking of JC, him and Clips was actually a good battle.
Was it better than the first?
No. Actually, it could be because they both had 3 good rounds instead of 1. So yeah, you could say probably was better. And Clips was actually fired this battle. The old Clips, like the funny one with angles, with bars. Like Clips got busy. You know what I'm saying? That was a good battle.
We want to know, Danny. What?
I had JC, man. I might be biased though. I had JC. I just might be bar biased. You know what I'm saying? I think Clips did an all around better job. But I think JC point was to prove that Clips can't outright me. That was his goal. And JC actually added like some funny shit in there too. So he was clowning him about Nick Cannon. Y'all niggas diss Nick Cannon. He said, how y'all diss Nick Cannon and y'all was down 0-2? I mean, how y'all diss Eminem and he didn't even respond and y'all niggas is 0-2? That shit was like fucking hilarious, bro. And cause it was real. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas shot 2 air balls and y'all down 0-2 to a nigga that didn't even respond. Like it was fucking funny.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Nah, when JC got busy. Right. Ivan Cortez didn't even happen. So whatever. That didn't happen. Let me see who else. Y'all seen franchises should. Who else battled? Who else was on the fucking card?
Drugs and Arsenal.
Drugs and Arsenal. Damn. So another surprisingly good battle.
I heard good things about it.
Arse was in his bath. Arse was going bullshit. That nigga said they only paid me to do 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So I mean, niggas is dying. Niggas is dying. He's just doing vet shit. Then he started doing
what the fuck?
He started acting like an air traffic controller, talking about drugs and moon fight. He's like, nigga, I was trying to see the fight. I'm directing traffic to where the fuck. He was just doing like the moves,
know where he learned that from. You know where he learned that from.
Yo, man,
he learned that from that Hitman battle.
Yo,
I walked in, spotted both of them. Yeah, hey, niggas, you learning.
Start coaching them.
Started
coaching them. Oh yeah.
He did his version of that.
That's a good catch.
His version of that on drugs, and it was hilarious. Arse pulled a lot of vet moves out on drugs. Drugs got with the man though. Like drugs wasn't no hoe. Drugs wasn't no hoe, but I feel like Arse just showed like, all right, it's a level above what you're doing, bro.
Right.
Like lyrically, you might can say drugs won bar for bar. Like drugs probably won the shit, but just overall feel, Arse got it. Arse got that 2-1.
Okay.
Who else battled? It's
Troy Catilla.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Damn. Like if you a bar head on paper, you're gonna have Chilla winning rounds 2 and 3.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop. Like, why you making it seem?
I'm saying for the super technical niggas, for the super technical niggas that like lyrics and writing and all that shit, Chilla won the battle. Like overall, I literally seen Twerk put them 3 rounds together that morning, man.
Oh my god!
He got him off.
Stop!
He got him off. He didn't jersey.
Twerk gotta stop.
He did not jersey. He got him off. He shook the fucking building every round. And this nigga's like, he's an anomaly.
He's a savant.
Yeah, he's an anomaly, bro. For him to put 3 rounds for Chilla, I wouldn't dare think about writing for Chilla Jones.
Nigga in the morning.
Same fucking day as the battle.
From the heart.
Like come on.
In the Uber, like
him and drugs did that shit. Like I'm not lying.
Are you fucking?
I'm sitting here.
That's a Goonies thing though. They do that.
Nah, them niggas don't write to the day of the battle, bro. Like, and they still be making that shit debatable. Like, or they win. So, it don't work all the time.
But imagine if
it don't work all the time. Sometimes they'll forget, like twerk a jersey out sometimes if he don't got it all the way locked in. But I've seen him put together 3 rounds for Chilla in the morning time and shook the like that night.
After bullshit with y'all
in his
all
head.
Night on 15
bullshit, yeah, nigga, bullshit, drinking,
That's
smoking,
crazy.
he doing all kind of shit.
That's That's
Could've
Like
been right.
I don't know. Imagine if he's like prepped for a week for a nigga.
Tone, listen, Tone. I watched
He really
listen,
I
the
watched the
Razor
all
Ramon.
through the fit. He
He
out
really
there
the
for
Scott Hall. Yo, Twerk is
he
the
out
Scott
there
Hall of
cracking
this shit.
Scott Hall battle rap.
He really the
outside
Scott Hall
playing,
of this shit. Like
debating.
Yeah.
drunk
The
before
manager told y'all to go in the hot, like go in. He's still punching.
Like he's just Scott. Why are you drunk? You fighting Shawn Michaels in a ladder match tomorrow. I'll be all right, Chico. Like
I'll be all right. No, but honestly,
one of the greatest matches of all
and you know
time.
what's funny?
Drunk.
You know what's funny, man? On one of them interviews, they said, "Yo, Twerk, you ready? Are you ready for Chilla tomorrow?" He like, "Man, I'm getting ready." He say, "Nigga, you battling Chilla Jones, and you mean you getting ready?" He said, "My name New Jersey Twerk," and walked off. Like,
Nah,
yo,
man, come
he
on,
like,
man.
yo, I'm Twerk. Fuck who he is. I'm Twerk, nigga. I can do this, and he did it damn near. Like, I've had
That's
Chilla winning.
crazy.
I had Chilla winning. Don't get me wrong. I had Chilla winning, but Twerk, for him to do that morning, I literally was like, his room next to mine. I'm seeing the nigga like mumble the shit
Pacing
to himself,
around.
walking around, yeah, pacing in a circle. I'm like, damn, this nigga. And I heard Chilla rounds. Like Chilla say,
that's
yo, check this out. I'm like, damn, you might fuck this boy up. Cause Chilla had, he was like in the same bag he was with Ron Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chilla was not joking. But it's still to where I don't know, man. I got Chilla. Some niggas might get Twerk.
Okay.
Need to drop that
Hey,
shit.
Danny. So, do you think we at a point in battle rap now? This is a good question for you. I've been waiting to ask any battle rapper this, but do you think we at a point in battle rap where it's time to just start separating certain battles? Like me personally, I think Chilla is a small room battle. I just think that's what he thrives at, because that's the way his pen is, the way he rap. That's what he's best at. I don't think.
I
big
think they
stage is
already
for him.
do that though. I think they already do it. You know what I'm saying?
I think now they doing, like, I think in the beginning they should have been doing a little bit more. Like, certain people is just not big stage battles.
Right, and that's a fact. That's the fact. And
Some
that's
of y'all,
true.
like, you can do
You can't
both.
force
You
it.
can do both. K-Shine can do both. Or some of y'all can do both, but it's some of y'all just need like a Reed. I think Reed is a small room type of battle rapper. He need that small,
he need
close
that
energy
grungy feel,
yeah,
that close energy feel. Definitely. But
That's a fact.
I think they be knowing what they doing for the most part. So when you see the volume, like you'll see the name, like the matchups that you would expect, like Chilla and Solomon. I mean Chilla and Nitty, and then Nitty and Solomon. You know what I'm saying? Like to be in that small room, that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I think they figuring it out. Smack them, they figuring the shit out.
Yeah, they doing a good job. They doing
and they got the app now. They got the app shit. This the app events or whatever. So because they have to feed that app, they run out of battles fast now because they have to drop like 3 to 4 battles per week. You know what I'm saying? Because people are paying, and so now they're trying to throw more smaller events because everything can't be like no extravaganza. So you'll get the shits where it's like me and Big T, Nitty and Saga, and little random shit, me and Mike P. They'll throw these events specifically to have something. You know what I mean? So you're gonna see more of the app shits. Like probably every 6 weeks to 8 weeks, they'll be doing one.
Let me ask you this, Danny, because my little brother brought this to my attention today. What is crossing the? He said this. We watching fucking. He don't even care about battle rap. Nigga was like, man, these weird niggas gonna disrespect Kobe because they're homies. I said, they not. You talking about the battle rap niggas? He was like, yeah. I said, how? Like nobody gonna. Kobe is out of line. Like no one's gonna say something about Kobe. And then my little brother was like, they said something about Aaliyah. He said, Loaded Lux said something about Aaliyah. I said, yeah, you're right. So
check it out. Check it out. I'm gonna say this. Here's a perspective. Okay, so obviously we all felt a way about Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Whether he was a fan or not, you just respected him. And I think it was an immediate call from the culture was all Kobe Bryant bars are banned.
Yeah.
Like any nigga, I seen league owners say, "Yo, if a nigga said Kobe bar, I'm calling time. That battle not dropping. I'm not putting that shit on my channel. I'm not disrespecting Kobe."
Yeah.
And I felt it at first because I just already seen the Kobe slash Chopper, the Chopper do a nigga like, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
just seen him coming. I seen him. It was just too easy for it not. But then I was like, wait a minute. Y'all niggas telling me Kobe bars are off fucking limits, but your mama not? Nigga.
That's what my little brother was saying. He was like,
check this out, my nigga.
It makes sense to me.
Check this out. A man,
my stomach. I don't know.
A man who has never paid your light bill is off limits. But the woman that birthed you out of her body and fed you and changed your diaper, she's fair game. A nigga can say whatever he want about your mama, but you can't say nothing about Kobe. Man, that shit crazy to me, bro. But it's a parallel universe. It's weird because it's like, fuck.
Wait, you cutting out, Danny?
That's a great fucking point, Danny.
But now my little bro, me stuck because he like, man, these niggas think call niggas crabs, all type of shit. But you don't think they gonna say nothing about Kobe? I'm like, no. Talk about niggas' mamas, all that. So that makes a lot of sense, man. But I would hope nobody say nothing about Kobe Bryant right now. That shit, you can't do that, man. Right now.
Yeah.
That shit too fresh, man.
You're not doing that.
Yeah. And I hope never, but somebody gonna take that chance down the line, man.
But see, Posey, what's gonna happen is someone is going to, and forgive my language here. You guys know the context of what we're talking about. Someone's gonna pick the quote perfect time to bring it up, and it's gonna be a bar, and it's gonna move. It's gonna be years from now, right? Like this
That's
is
what I'm
fresh
saying.
as hell. But we talking about like a while from now, like some time from now, somebody's gonna pick a time to do that shit, and it's gonna break a building. I know it is.
Now the reason niggas ain't saying nip because a nigga might end up dead after that. That's a gang banger. That was a gang member. Yeah. So a nigga not going. Right. A nigga not going. You still gotta travel or like you gonna run into some niggas from 6-0 somewhere. Like they all around. So a nigga not just gonna say nothing about Nipsey. That's a gang member.
Right.
So I don't know. Hopefully nobody say nothing about.
They say how Nipsey was doing allegedly. You know, as people was getting down about. You know, y'all know. But
yeah. Allegedly.
Niggas don't want that type of. Nah, they don't want that type of shit. Like.
Yeah, they ain't gonna say nothing about Nip. I know that for sure.
Nah.
No, rest in peace, Nip. Rest in peace, Kobe.
All you gonna be saying is rest in peace, Nip.
Now let me get into this because I wanted to get a few donations because there are people that are still here with us. We got 359 in the chat right now, and all that too. So. We had a donation from, I think it was, what's his name? Joe Johns? Hold on. Oh yeah, he says, what we doing with SoCon? Now, he donated the $199, Joseph Johnson. Danny, did you, I don't know about the cancel thing. I don't know.
What'd he say?
He said, what we doing with SoCon?
Oh, with SoCon?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. I wasn't fucking with anyway. I thought he was ass to begin with.
Yeah.
Y'all let that nigga wear that KFC shit and think that was hot.
No, he killed him though. He did. He killed him.
But whatever. I wasn't checking for SoCon anyway, so it don't even matter.
Me neither. Like I ain't even got like SoCon. Like
I got no energy for it. So
who is he? Right. Who is he for us? Like what are we doing?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. So shout out to people that's out there right now in the society. If you wanted to call up, if you had a question or something like that, you could do that right now, and we'll talk about it. All right. So I think we had Mike Zari that wanted to call up and all that. I think Danny is still here. Hold on. Danny is muted.
Yo,
Danny, you good?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. We got fans that want to address you real quick. If you got some time for us.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, my phone had died. I didn't even know. Yeah, but
Right.
before it had died, I was just saying it's
Yeah.
just crazy how they'll exalt Kobe over they mama. So it's weird to me, but that's touchy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very much so. But let's avoid it. But I think it should be met with silence because at the end of the day, people are looking for shock value. Whether you boo or feel away, they just want a reaction. So if you give them nothing, that shit is mad awkward. I've been in rooms where people just are silent while niggas rapping. It sounds crazy.
Right.
I'm gonna get a couple people on. First, I'm gonna start off with Mike Zari. Mike, what's going on? You on right now with Danny Myers.
Hey, what's up, man? How y'all doing?
What up?
What's good, brother?
What's good?
Chilling, bro. What's up, Danny?
What up?
Hey, so I did have one question. I don't know if you answered it already, but after battling Hollow, right?
Yeah.
Brother having mic issue.
Can't hear him.
Say it
You
again.
guys hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, say it
Y'all hear
again.
me?
Yeah, go ahead now.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I said that in my opinion, you beat Hollow the Dawn clearly, right? So
Yeah.
is there like a certain type of tier of level opponents that you're going to look into battling, or you're going to continue to like battle these Mike P's and like up and comers?
I definitely would like to take on the LUXes and the Arsenals, the Iron Solomons next. So, that's definitely what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? But in the meanwhile, I'm not gonna wait for them. See what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be waiting because I know Lux got Surf and Daylyt coming up, so I know that's not gonna happen this year. But what's possible is
Right.
like me and Math, me and Arsenal, me and Iron Solomon. So all those, me and Suge, shit like that. So
Yeah, because like
I mean, in the meanwhile, I'll probably be taking on like the A wards or some shit like that, just to keep fire
because
battles out
it's
there.
either of course, like you always want to put the good content out there, but either the opponent gotta be a big name or my price gotta go up. Like you gotta be
Both.
one or the other. You know you feel me?
Both, you know what I'm saying?
Like
Definitely, y'all niggas gonna have to pay me
Yeah.
for these lesser name people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that
I did have
definitely
another
has to
question
change.
though.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I don't know if you know any rumblings about like having a full traffic card out here or something like that, because I seen you versus what's his dude name? The dude from Chicago. Live.
Young Cannon.
Yeah, I seen you versus Young Cannon live, and I seen you versus Louisi live. I just want to
Yeah.
know, like, do you know if you know anything about like them having like a full event here? Because I'm trying to go to another URL event. That's in the
Well,
West
they were
Coast.
supposedly doing like a Born Legacy 9 out there. I don't know what Norbs is doing. It was supposed to be in
supposed to be
LA
doing that in
now.
March, yeah.
Then I heard it probably ain't gonna be in Cali, but I do know they're definitely finna do a traffic this year. So just stay tuned for the info on that. But traffic will be in LA.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Cause I ain't gonna hold you, man. I ain't trying to diss nobody, but I ain't trying to drive 2 hours to watch, Emerson Kennedy and what the nigga with the crazy hair choke. Like, that ain't like a good car for me to drive to. You feel? What's that nigga
Talking about
name?
Jay, he talking about Jay the Night Ring. Who we talking about?
Yeah, he
Oh
talking-
yeah. I'm talking about Jay the Nighthawk.
That
Jay the
nigga said
Nighthawk.
the nigga with the crazy hair choke. Nah, I feel you. Nah, you're gonna be getting good content. I'm pretty sure KG know what he doing. So just like I said, just stay tuned on the info for the traffic card.
Yeah, that's a bit, man. Cause I'm trying to see that, man. They have something out.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
All
Mike.
right, man. Appreciate y'all.
Mike, appreciate
Mike
you.
is
Yeah, what's
hard.
up, bro?
That's a fact, man. Shout out to the whole West Coast. Let me get my man
sorry.
Phil on here from Alabama. Shout out to my man Phil.
Okay.
Now we gotta establish if Roll Tide or
Nah, we not doing that. Nah. We not. Nah, I'm not on that side, brother. Please, we not. No. That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy in my house, man.
Yeah.
Wash your mouth out with soap.
Yeah. Talk that shit.
Wipe your feet
what's
when you
up? What's
come to
up?
my house, man.
Okay.
48, 45. You
Huh?
know what I'm saying? So we won this past year. So we
Alright,
won't do that. We won't do that.
All right, but go ahead though. Go ahead. You on with Danny?
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, Danny, what's up, man? I was
What
gonna
up?
ask, kind of on a back end question of what he just asked. Does LA deserve a big card like a Gnome, a Summer Madness? Does LA have enough firepower to be able to put that type of event on, or is Smack just trying to do what he's doing and keep everything East Coast related? Does LA deserve a big card out there? I just want to know what you think about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, considering the work that myself, Geechee, and Nitty, respectively have been putting in, I think we do deserve something on our side. One time, just test it out, test the market out, see if you can sell it out. I'm pretty sure they can. It gotta be. They gotta give us the A-list, the same type of A-list cards they put together over there.
Yeah.
They need to give us one of those over on the West, and it'll bring
Guys,
out the K Shines, bring out a Pat Stay to LA, bring a Goods out, bring out a fucking Calico or a Mook or a Lux to LA, and you'll see like the people definitely will come out and support it and rock with it. They can make money out here.
Okay.
But like what he was saying, he don't want to see like Jada Nightwing and Emerson McKinney. See what I'm saying? Like if they do some shit like that, then niggas would be like, nah, I ain't going to that shit.
Okay.
But you think if it's a big event, people gonna come out and support the show? Because I was arguing.
See, it don't matter about the event. It's just a matter about the name.
Right.
Who's on the card.
Right.
Because Dre Vicious was, shout out to Tone.
That's a fact,
Dre
man.
Vicious
Shout
on
out
earlier.
Dre
He was
Vicious,
talking
son.
about.
Okay, Jordan Down.
Earlier, he was talking about, shout out to Jordan Downs, great shit, all that. 103, 103rd Street. What up? Holla at you. But he was talking about that earlier, was saying that Smack ain't giving nobody no good looks out there. And then niggas was arguing on here like, the West is good. Y'all got names, but it ain't enough the firepower to be like the man in the Traffic. Everybody was like, well, is Born Legacy above Traffic? And he was like, yeah, Born Legacy is kind of above a Traffic event right now.
Damn. The West be looked at as the stepchild. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it. Because honestly, go ahead.
Somebody just said in the chat that it's the cost to fly niggas to LA. That do be like
that's a hitter, yeah.
Man, I can see that. I don't want to hear no cost shit if y'all can get
like
niggas
Virginia
to London.
right up the street. Like niggas could drive to Virginia.
Nah, fuck that. You niggas get niggas to London. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers got app money now. Y'all got app money now. I don't want to hear no. Smack ain't paying full price for these rights, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Daddy got the rebuttals.
Yeah, he got to fly. Well, he don't got the stat. I guess Ruin Your Day is already out here, so he don't got to fly them niggas out. But the rest of these niggas,
right? I
got to pick very carefully who I choose. Do I really want to fly Jackboy Maine out for $300, $600 just to?
Nah, you're not doing that. Nah, you're not doing that, man. But let's say you want to do. Let's say you want to do Calico versus Geechee Gotti. You got to fly Cal from Detroit to LA. That's not that. Come on, my nigga. That's nothing, man. You feel me? And plus, with all this money y'all getting from the app, I don't want to hear shit about no budgets.
Right.
Like y'all good. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but it's about the names though. Put Calico and Geechee, they gonna talk some shit in LA. Like people be interested to see that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know who do y'all want to see in LA.
I need a couple people. I need a couple people to venture in.
Cal is a good.
I want to see Mook. I want to see Mook and Lux come battle on the West.
Lux,
because I feel it should be a requirement.
Shine for sure.
I do want to see Shine and Lux.
I feel like Lux travel everywhere. Like Lux travels though.
Lux ain't battled on the West.
He went to Houston, man.
Nah, that's close enough, but it ain't far enough still.
The same Lux though. That's and he was still the same Lux.
We need K Shine in LA.
But you say like LA is a hard crowd though. But
Yeah,
LA
last
really
time
a
Sam
hard
was at
crowd,
LA, I get passwords. He was wilding on passwords, right? He was wilding on passwords.
Ain't that the one he said Snoop died? He said something that wasn't right, and everybody used to talk about it. Tupac died, and he said some shit that niggas used to.
Yeah, Tupac is from LA or something.
Or some shit, yeah, some shit that niggas.
But I mean,
LA,
y'all talk about the West like the West is a hard crowd. Like niggas is high and friendly out there. Like,
no, we not. That's not what we was talking about though. That's not what niggas was saying though. They were saying they just want
to. When niggas imply that they want Mook and Lux to travel because they feel like they haven't been in front of a hard crowd.
Nah, they were just saying we want to see him in Los Angeles as like on some. We just want to see him out there.
Yeah.
Come through. Why not? Y'all got fans out there too. Go get some money.
Right.
You know what I mean, but nah, Phil, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with the
no
question,
problem, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Salute the army.
That's a fact, man. Yo, I ain't gonna do that thing again, man. That roll tight. I ain't gonna do that, man. My bad.
Yeah, we won't do that. Nah, War Eagle,
man. Salute, man.
Bro. I mean, shout out to Charles Barkley and Cam Newton. That's a fact, bro. I know, nigga. I know things too, nigga. Fuck you talking about? he gonna big me up and be mad at the same time. That's a fact. But let me get Lord Moon on, man. Shout out to Lord Moon, my nigga. Houston, Texas,
Lord Moon,
man.
Houston.
Lord Moon.
What up, bro?
What's going on?
What
man?
up, bro?
You on with the
chilling, man? What's happening?
Man?
Salutations, brother.
Danny, bro, you're the best at this, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
You the best at this, bro. You really are.
Appreciate it, man. I'm trying to be shit. I'm going hard.
Hey, you are, man. You the best, bro. Hey, what would you say is your best battle, bro?
That I don't have that. I don't have. You know what, man? There's been so many in my career, man. Like me and Chilla, me and Nitty, me and B-Dot. Oh man, me and John. It's just so many. I can't answer that. I don't have an answer for that. I don't have an answer, man. Because I had a lot of dope performances. I had a lot of dope showings over these last 8 years. Because the minute I say one, I'm gonna think of another one that probably I should have said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I personally prefer you and K-Shine.
Oh that's one of the standout moments. Yeah, because that was real intense. That was real intense, and it was real.
Yeah,
like that. The fight could have went down any second. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that was some real shit. And we both was snapping. We was. That nigga said throw Danny across the whip like the Grease movie. I was like, ooh. I like that. Okay. That nigga said what he said about my baby mama. Your baby mama battle rapping or some shit. That nigga funny.
You let your baby mama battle rap.
Sean was talking to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why the fuck you let your baby mama battle rap?
That nigga Sean was talking to you, bro.
Oh God, yeah. He had one of his best showings versus me. Man.
Don't touch my hat.
Speaking of,
I think that was the rebirth of this new K-Shine.
Let me ask y'all this. I want to ask y'all opinion because y'all fans of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Was Averb's Church's Chicken Showtime versus me? Was that one of his top 5 Showtimes of all time?
Hell yeah!
Yo,
what?
He's talking about shirt
because he said shirt gets rang out. That's a
shirt
purchase.
get rang out. That's a purchase.
God.
For a chicken, I do a nigga greasy. That's church. Oh my.
Chicken. That's church.
Hey,
let me. Is
that one of his top Showtimes of all time?
I think it's top
the way he
5.
got into that shit. What? Let's get to that verb shit, that flip a bird shit, that gifted
out
curse switch. Roll up, shots get rang out. Curse shit. What he said? What? That nigga was talking. Yo, he was talking to you through that whole round.
Hey, guess what though? Guess what?
How to treat that girl? I'm a gentleman.
Wait.
He had a
guess what?
You.
Guess what?
That was the era.
Verb ran out of gas after that. After that Showtime, he had nothing else for me. He didn't have nothing.
I ain't
And his
gonna lie though, but that was like the era where you was getting talked to a lot. That was the talk to Danny era.
Nigga ain't talking to me still, nigga. What are you talking about? Mike P just talked to me last week, nigga. Like they still talking to me. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is though, I talk back. I talk back to me.
Cause you had to.
That showtime was.
I get
the
busy
pump
on
to
these
his
niggas,
chest.
bro.
If I see 1,000,
When I see
knew
1,000,
I
that
talk
sported
crazy
the
to these
slick
niggas.
Stacy's and whip it till it got a yellow coat like Dick
Yellow
Tracy.
coat like Dick
That
Tracy.
shit was. Go back and watch battles,
Come on,
nigga.
man.
Go watch battles,
man. Let's talk.
Nigga, go watch battles.
These niggas come at me like that because they know what I'm about to do. These niggas be writing out of fear. They are writing out of fear. You ain't never seen Mike P do no shit like that in his whole fucking life.
Got to.
Mike P second round, he never did that in his career. Why? Who brought that on him? Who scared him into doing that? It was
you let niggas have their career high on you, man. You gotta stop that shit,
but,
man.
But what can I do? I can't stop him from rapping. I gotta let him do it.
Mike P went in there and scored a quick
Pause,
40.
what are you on with your cousin, man?
That shit went to overtime, but that shit went to overtime. But Mike P scored a quick 40. That went to overtime, but he scored a 40. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, that nigga was doing layups, and all that. That second round.
Right. That nigga had a career high, man. You know what though? It's actually a sign of respect though, because when a nigga go crazy on you like that, it show how much they respected you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because he wouldn't have did that. He wouldn't have did that to nobody on iBattle. He wouldn't have did that to nobody on like one of these other. If it was anybody else, he didn't do that to drugs. He didn't do that to drugs or none of them niggas. He saved that for the bar guy. He like, nah, this nigga might really be. I gotta really go crazy this time. So I be getting the best out of these niggas, bro. Like niggas they be trying to kill me.
Danny,
Danny,
I have something. I have something controversial for you after Lord Moon's question. Lord Moon, go ahead.
Oh, appreciate it, brother. Hey, how do you do the rooms that you be rapping in, bro? Does it feel as one-sided like as it does on camera, like in the building? Because it be feeling like these crowds don't really want to mess with you.
Yeah, they do. But see, I go so hard. I force them to fuck with me, even when they not trying to. Like the K-Shine battle, they wasn't really trying to fuck with me until I had to force niggas, and they was like, nah, this nigga Danny going too crazy. Like, nah, this nigga, the K-Swiss bar and all that shit. Give him 5 stripes on the side, call him K-Swiss. Like, when a nigga going crazy, you change the bias around. I always use the Rocky 5 analogy. When Rocky's fighting Drago in Russia, they was all going for Drago. By the end of the fight, the whole crowd's on their feet cheering Rocky. They cheering for Rocky because he earned the respect of the biased ass crowd. Because you know what I'm saying, that's how I feel. Like if you go hard enough, they gonna eventually have to fuck with you.
Hey Danny, you ain't never replayed your battles on Smack when you wilding and how Smack be looking at you and shit, like when he finna fall down, like he holding on to something, he be looking at you crazy, like Smack be wilding, bro. Like Daddy be wilding, because you be wilding, Daddy, you be up there moving like you about to tackle a nigga, like
yeah, man, I'm an animal, bro.
Bro, with that shit you did with Amzilla, you do that every battle, bro. Do that every battle.
Yeah, man, I got wild with Amzilla, man.
You got wild with Amzilla, bro.
I be feeling disrespected sometimes. Like, come on, man, you can make your comeback on me. Come on, man,
bro. Bring that energy to every battle.
Yeah, I do. I can't really recall too many battles where I wasn't like energetic. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't recall the ones where I didn't go wild, except when I like maybe the Stewie Newton battle and shit like that, where I didn't really have the bars locked in, so I couldn't be the way I normally am. But for the most part, I try to be like wilding on everybody.
Word, man.
Indeed.
But nah,
Well,
Lord Moon, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, nah, go ahead though. What you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say I appreciate y'all having me up, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For
Salute,
sure.
Lord Moon.
No doubt, man.
Hey,
Shout out
Danny,
to
bro,
Lord
you the
Moon.
best, bro. You the best, bro.
Good looking, bro. Good look. That means
No
a lot,
problem.
man. That let me know that my hard work ain't going in vain. My hard work is really.
Why is this funny to you?
I don't know. No, you're good. It's fire. I like it's just my brain. I don't know. But you one of them niggas, man.
Yo, shout out, yo.
What you have, Tony? What you?
I don't know, but brothers can call these battle rappers, tell them they love them and they're obsessed with them and infatuated and enchanted.
Chill, man. Chill.
What you talking about?
Nah. Go ahead, Tony, bro. What did you have?
Salute, bro.
Man.
Shout out to Lord Moon.
Yo,
Yeah,
Lord Moon,
Lord Moon,
appreciate
man.
you. Shout out to Houston, man. That's a fact, yo. Word, man. Shout out to Texas. Man.
That's a fact. You're the best.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Oh,
Danny is one of them niggas, though. That shit, like, listen, man.
Salute, Lord.
I aspire to be to these heights. Like, that was fire.
Hey, but nah, real talk. I understand what he's saying because, like, Danny, I seen you at the Guerrilla Warfare event. I seen you walk around, battle, rebuttal some shit about three rebuttals out of C3 battle. Then go into your shit. I thought that shit was cold. Like, not no fit, like, not at you the best level, but that shit was cold. I'm like, damn, Danny really a professional about this shit. Like that, nigga respect you different for shit like that. Like to see a motherfucker remembering this round, then he rebuttal shit from the previous round while remembering this shit. I thought that shit was kind of cold. I'm like, damn, that shit kind of cold. Nigga come up with 3 rebuttals before his shit, right on the spot at the battle before his. That shit was kind of cold,
right?
Man. Low key.
That's why I be telling niggas, like, I can do it all. Like, I can do it all, man. Like, I can angle niggas. You might remember, it was Posey ass. That nigga, he was the one that started this. This nigga was the one that started this. Danny's the button master. It's a bunch of the random bar. That term did not exist in battle rap before I came, bro.
But
this nigga invented all this shit on me.
I love you, man. That's just for love.
I love you too, bro. I love you too, cuzzo.
That's just to make you get back. I gotta be harder on you, man. Like.
He said he's the button masher, his random bar, and them toms follow me. So guess what? This nigga really changed the course of my fucking career because at that time I was punching every line, every round, every battle.
Right.
So, but here's the thing. Check it out. So I say, all right, I'm gonna fall back off the punching. And I'm gonna start being more like metaphor heavy. That's why even with the Steams battle, I was more metaphor heavy that battle where I was comparing the rap to a woman the way Common did on I Used to Love Her. That shit was slept on. But me, Nitty,
I was there for that. I don't know if that's
Nitty and Av. Here come Nitty and Av doing the same shit that I've been doing, where they punching crazy, but niggas don't call them random punchers. Niggas just say they the best punchers. But when I was doing it, I'm the random puncher. So I said, let me show I can do everything. So now you get the B-Dot battle. Here come the B-Dot battle where I'm on the conscious tip. You know what I'm saying? I showed metaphors. I've showed angles. I've showed rebuttals. I've showed jokes. I show real life talk with the hollow shit with my life. I really can. This is what bar got me. I'm the god of bars. I never said I was the punchline guy. I'm the god of all bars. I can do anything.
Hey, Danny, real talk. They ain't gonna be. Listen, we ain't gonna be able to talk battle rap when this shit over without you, though. For real, Danny. Like, regardless of all the shit niggas try to get down on you for, you do your thing in this shit, bro. Like, you do your shit.
Yeah,
Danny.
I appreciate. I really appreciate it, man.
You're a professional battle rapper. Like you, DNA, them type of nigga, Arsenals.
Yeah.
Certain niggas is professional battle rappers. Win, lose, or draw. You know they gonna have some type of shit. Like you about this shit. Like that's one thing I can't say. Like. You about
facts,
shit,
but what I'm saying is he did the butt mashing shit, and everybody said, "Yo, that was the right."
Yeah,
they said, "Yo, this nigga Posey right. This nigga Danny just a butt. All it is a bunch of bars. What else can he do? That's all he can do." But then, so here come this is how Nitty took over as the best puncher because I stopped.
Yeah.
I only do it. I only do it here and there just to show niggas I'm still nice with the punching. That's why I did the Mac Myron battle like that. Because I knew that's why they booked it. They wanted to see two niggas just go crazy with the punches. So I'm like, I still can punch. Nigga, don't get it fucked up. But I switched it up. I switched it up and I let Nitty have the punching. And then that's why I just went into all the metaphor messiah shit where I'm just rapping in metaphors and codes and all that type of shit.
Right.
It's like I'm layered with the pen. I'm one of the best writers. Niggas, oh, Chilla, JC, this. I'm like, but I beat these niggas. Y'all told me Quantum Physics was the next best writer.
Danny. Talk your shit, Danny.
I don't know if
I 30 Chilla. I 30 Chilla. I beat Jonai. I beat motherfucking Quantum Physics. I beat Danger Zone. All the niggas that y'all said had the best pens in the world, I beat them.
But
it's like, what y'all want me to do?
I'm not gonna take away from the win, but you did beat Jonai after like Diz, like what Diz did to him before that. Like I feel like
but okay. Well, okay, cool. Let's just say he was damaged goods at that point.
Yeah, he was.
The nigga still was considered. He still was considered one of the, because even after me, he still had that crazy battle with Psychosis. You know what I'm saying? That's when he did the anybody small intestine me and all that shit he did versus Psychosis. Yeah. Okay, so Chilla at that time was like the kingpin, and he's the best writer in the world. Mm-hmm. And then he get in front of me on RB and loses. Like he lost. I mean, not to say he got like he was trash because he got busy. He got busy, but I beat the nigga.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. Like, even niggas like
on some straight up shit.
Niggas straight up beat him. Like so when y'all say who's the best writers, I'm like, okay, well, who else do I have to see that I haven't seen outside of I beat O-Red. Y'all told me O-Red to kill me. Granted, he did choke. He choked, so that kind of fucked him up. But I still was wilding on O-Red anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't like coming to play with O-Red because that was one of the battles. O-Red and Chilla and Quantum Physics were the three battles that I personally wanted to prove a point in. Mm-hmm. Like I knew that they just can't. Come on, man, think about it. I time travel versus Quantum Physics. That had never even been attempted before. I be doing shit that has never
even. That's when you threw the llama beam.
No, that was 1 minute. The time travel shit where I set up the wet cement Quantum Physics parents. They met as children. They wrote their names as lovebirds in the wet cement. Years later in the future, Quantum Physics died on that same spot where their names was engraved in the cement. Like all that shit. Niggas don't even be thinking about rapping like that, bro. Like nobody even try to do concepts like that. So that's what really set me apart. Because when you think about it, like I don't rap like nobody. Like I don't sound like Surf. I don't sound like O-Red. I don't sound like JC. I don't sound like Chilla. Like I'm my own thing. I'm my own entity. So it'd be hard for people to categorize me. So they'd be like, "Oh, Danny, you're punching," but it's like, well, I do more than punching. You know what I mean? That's why I wasn't so punch crazy versus Disaster or Pat Stay or Hollow. Like, nigga, I can talk to niggas too, bro. Like, I really can talk to niggas' souls, bro. And I be saying some real shit to these niggas.
So let me do this because we got a super chat. Shout out to P Dubs, Australia. You know what I mean?
Shout out to P Dubs.
I hope it's getting better over there with all the,
the situation.
I think it has actually.
Right.
But because I haven't really seen it like that, but still though, salute my man Dubs. He says, as a Danny fan in 2020, I want to see Danny take key matchups and don't play around in a small league on small names. Salute the Black Compass and the homie Cola Army shit. He says he wants to see you take key matchups and don't play around with the small names. That's what he's saying. As a Danny fan in 2020. That's what he's saying.
Salute. Like I said, man, this year it'll be definitely less battles, but they'll be potent. You know, they'll definitely be potent. I still got a couple small leagues that I gotta hit this year. Cause I'm not finna keep doing this shit forever. I just turned 40 January 19th. So I ain't finna be like fucking. I don't want to be battle rapping forever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing
the nigga that says I'm for like look, man. See niggas be out here fake. I hate a fake young nigga. I hate that. I hate you.
Oh my
all
baby,
you niggas,
man.
bro. Niggas
Fake
be 35, 37.
Nah. I'm as real as it gets. Like my name, even my name is your name, bro.
Like, fake young
get
niggas,
that
man.
shit the fuck out of here, bro. Nigga, you 37, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Nah, but
nigga, go ahead though.
Nah, but for real, it's like this year. Nah, I want to do I still haven't done a 2-on-2. I want to do one of those before I bow out. You know what I mean? Want to do a 2-on-2. Who do y'all think would be the better partner for me? Would it be Disaster, Rum Nitty, Geechee, or B-Dot?
Rum Nitty.
Or Quantum Physics?
Rum Nitty.
Me and Nitty?
Disaster. Yeah. Nah, Disaster.
Me and Diz. Me and B-Dot.
Disaster gonna be too corny. I feel like B-Dot is gonna be too African Bimbada with you. I feel like Rum Nitty is gonna be the perfect nigga for you.
What about me and Daylyt?
Yeah. You want Daylyt? I need to see Daylyt at 2-on-2.
That would be fire.
I want to see Daylyt at 2-on-2.
That's the one. You and Daylyt.
Yeah.
You and Daylyt.
Yeah, you and Daylyt.
That's the one.
All right. Yeah, but like I said, there's a few things I got to do. But as far as specifically for key matchups, I don't really know what's optimal matches for me left outside of, let's say, Arsenal. I just want to personally battle Iron or Ilmac just on the they got a nice pen and people respect their pen. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would want to take Ilmac or Iron. And maybe Ars just because of the how long the grudge been and the back and you know the disrespect shit. You know, he think he can really say some foul shit. Like, nah, nigga, I can get crazy. Like, for real. As far as disrespect goes. I've said some of the most infamous lines in battle history. Niggas ain't never forgetting nephew shit. You feel me? Like, I could get foul, bro, but Ars's aggression with my aggression with the disrespect. Because I'm not trying to like outbar Arsenal. I'm not trying to like super metaphor punchline him to death. Like, no, nigga, I'm talking some foul shit. So I would like to do that one just on to see who can say the worst shit. You know what I'm saying? Without it being a fight. You know what I mean? I would like to take LUX. I think most writers all have LUX somewhere. They'll probably never get them. You know what I'm saying? But like a Chilla and LUX, O-Red and LUX, JC and LUX, Daylyt and LUX, me and LUX.
That thing gotta make sense, like, Danny. If that thing don't make
sense.
That thing,
it's the thing, man. Look, you gotta see the broth.
Right. that chicken broth. If you get that chicken broth and ain't cooked up right, Danny, ain't seasoned, you can't make it happen, beloved. You can't. That deal, it gotta be right.
Nah.
It gotta be right.
That thing
gotta be LUX told me at the face off, like, he always be like, nah, nigga, you better start writing for me right now, nigga. Cause I ain't gonna play with your ass. This is what he was saying at the certain face off.
Yo.
But I'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But as far as who I want to battle, damn, I don't think it's too many more that I want to battle.
Niggas that you want to battle?
I don't think I want to battle nobody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Outside of like LUX and Daylyt, I don't really. Ilmac maybe. You know what I mean? But I think I done battle most of the niggas that I wanted to battle.
Yeah.
Now, anything else after that, it just be like money. I just be looking at it as, okay, this is money. And, all right, this is what they asked me for. All right, cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? And sometimes you'll fuck around and get a dope battle out of a battle you're not even looking for. Like Mike P, for example. You know what I'm saying? And I know that for years, me and him both been saying, yo, if we ever battle, it'd be crazy. But it ain't never really was nothing that I was like in a rush to do. Or it could have never happened and I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I just battled Hollow. Y'all niggas telling me to battle Mike P. What the fuck, man? Stop fucking playing with me, man. Like, damn. I gave y'all niggas asked me to battle Trez. Y'all begged me to battle fucking Franchise. I'm like, I'm doing these battles for y'all that I don't need. And y'all don't. It don't feel like y'all doing me no favors. Y'all not looking out for me, my nigga. Arsenal, like Geechee and Nitty both have battled fucking Ars and Surf. You know what I'm saying? I ain't battled nothing. They both battle Rock. I ain't battle Rock. I ain't battle Surf. I ain't battle like Ars. Y'all like, come on, y'all giving me Mike P. Like, and that's not no disrespect to Mike P. But my legacy. I've earned whoever y'all got out there. I battled some of the biggest names in this shit possible. So I battled the Charlie Clips, the DNA, the K-Shine, the fucking Pat Stage. You know what I mean? Like even the newer generation niggas, like the fucking the JC, the Chesses, the old niggas, Big T. Like, come on, man.
I got something I need to ask you, but I also need to read the super chat. But I'm gonna ask my question first, and then I'm gonna get to the super chat. Who do you think had a more effective round against you? Mike P in his second, or Pat Stay in his shit? Who do you think?
Okay, I would say Mike. I would say Pat Stay.
I think so too, bro. But I'm like really trying to like make sure I'm not being nostalgic.
Nah, I mean honestly, because like I said, when Mike P was doing it, it was dope, but it was fake. Because all the shit he was saying was fake. He was like, "You left your wife, you should have been there for her." And like I said, I still here for her. Like I never left her. What the fuck you? So I know he just put it in battle rap context to make me a certain way. But Pat Stay. Like them haymakers, the way he painted the picture with me pushing the baby stroller and another baby on a leash,
right?
And I heard he got an 11 coming. All your opponents pulling out was trying to tell you something. And when he says that, it's like I don't think I've been hit with a haymaker harder than that in my career, bro.
Fast shit.
The pull out.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't think I've been hit with nothing harder than that. No, like pause if needed. But that moment, my soul was like, should I leave now and come back for you later? And I was like, no, nigga, stay with me. Stay with me. Don't leave.
Hey, let me get to the super chat real quick, man.
Before you get to the chat, you know who was talking to you?
Pat Stay second was better than Mike P to me personally.
You know who was talking to you?
Or at least it affected me more because I really wasn't bothered by Mike P shit.
You know who was talking to you, low key, to me personally? Or a nigga that I think was really talking to you?
Who?
Please, if y'all have, please do y'all research. Go watch this. Danny low key died. Watch the West Coast Dread versus Danny.
Listen. Hey, on my kids, bro. That battle, that was the battle.
That's my favorite battle. That's my favorite battle.
No, check it out.
Yeah.
That was the battle that made me untouchable. When I say that, I mean that nigga had me under so much pressure. I've never been under that amount of pressure ever since that.
Why was he so angry? Like he was mad.
He had a real grudge. He had a real grudge against me on some, I don't know, like some outside of battle rap type shit, which was crazy because we both from South Central.
Yeah.
Both some OGs. We never had no, but that nigga was angry. and he pressured me. So every battle after that, it was like it was kittens and puppies. All these niggas is kittens and puppies compared to West Coast Dread. That's why I can't be. That's why don't nothing rattle me. Don't nothing. Like had I not gone through that, I probably would have been rattled in some of these fights. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have been rattled with like.
And that was early on, like in your like.
That was early on, yeah. So I went through the ringer, and like if you train with Mike Tyson, then when you go fight a regular nigga, it's like. Like, come on, my nigga. I fight with Mike Tyson every day, nigga. Fuck you.
But now everybody should go check that battle out. Danny didn't get bodied or nothing. It was a good battle. It just the fact it was West Coast Dread
is a low key classic.
Yeah, it's an LA like classic low key.
The way he was talking.
It is.
Yeah.
He got at me. He got at me.
Yeah, he was.
He got at me, my nigga. No bullshit. Yeah. That was the worst I ever been got at in my whole life ever. So until this day, no one's topped it. No one's topped that pressure. To this day.
I'll get to
Real shit.
the prove me wrong with the $2 donations. He says, this is opinion.
Okay.
He says Danny never had a God round or killed a top name. Prove me wrong. $2. 399 people in the chat right now. Yeah.
Dang.
So he says, now the
Rex?
latter part is stupid because he
Rex?
Yeah, right.
I've killed a few top names. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, but he did come back in the chat and say Danny is the bar guard too, like right after that. So
I never had a God round.
God round. Now let's break that down. Let's do that.
Oh,
okay, what's the who had a God? Like, what's the criteria? Who's the highest standard of a God? Like, nah, this shit godly. Who got that around?
Verb third versus Hitman, God round, like shit like that. Like
Lux third, okay.
Lux third, gun titles first.
So these are not common. Like, let's put that.
These are
right. They're not common. They're not common.
Like God, like a God round, like
I don't know.
Young Ill.
I don't know.
Like. Third versus third.
I don't know if I can't. I mean, I've had so many crazy rounds that I can't think of one that particularly stands out. I've had some crazy ass rounds through my fucking career where I really got busy. But like a God
was the shit round. You said. I'm just trying to get a flip off the box like Storage Wars. Danger Zone.
Danger Zone.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Was it
the first?
Yeah, I was wild in that battle.
Was it the first?
First sword, yeah, one of them.
Oh my God! What the?
I've had a lot of dope rounds, man. There's so many rounds, it's crazy. I don't know.
The quantum shit, I think it might have been the second. One of them quantum rounds. It ain't God round, but it's in that type of.
Yeah, man, I fucked Quantum up, man. I'm sorry. You peed my nigga too, but I fucked him up. Yo, all right, yeah. As far as that one go, I'm stumped right now, so I don't know, but I definitely beat some top names.
Yeah. That one's. I think he just added that one on for like extra, like. You know what I mean? He wanted to put a little extra on that.
For good measure, right?
But the first question was really his question, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
God rounds are very rare.
I don't know. He might be right. He might be right, though. I mean, he could be right, but I don't know.
Everybody don't have a God round.
God round, yeah. Oof.
So it's really rare.
That's crazy.
Man, that's a crazy way to kind of think of, like, God round. Like,
it's only about 5 or 6
every battler has one.
Yeah. Danger Zone second versus Lotta Zay. Definitely a God round. That's.
Oh my God, nigga! To me, that was one of the best performances in battle history. Nigga,
one of the greatest, man.
Him, Danger versus Lotta Zay, man. That nigga was in another round.
Some niggas with some God rounds out here.
Frank, when he went to Thailand, that nigga was.
But you gotta know at the time, niggas wasn't playing with Lotta, because remember Lotta Zay was kind of dangerous to niggas on some underground.
Lotta Zay was nice.
So niggas wasn't trying to play with him. So Danger.
What's one of my favorite? Lotta Zay versus what's
my man from Milwaukee?
Oh, wait a fucking minute. Hold on. Back to God round. Go to whatever round I said Space Time Continuum to St. Mike, man. I was wilding that fucking round. That nigga better quit playing with me. What's his name? Who asked that question?
Oh my God.
Who asked that
question? His name is Prove Me Wrong. His name Prove Me Wrong. Facts.
Yeah, well there you go. $2, nigga.
Shout out to Prove Me Wrong.
Cash app. Cash app, nigga. What you talking about?
and somebody was getting at me before because I was like, yo, like Danny really do got a battle every year since he's been out that you could argue was a top 10 battle.
Easy, every year. No doubt.
Danger Zone, B. St. Mike. Like that's just doing that
every year.
Know what he's
every year.
And this is like year after year. Like
K-Shine.
Like yeah,
K-Shine, me and Young Cannon.
Like
it's just so many of them. Me and B-Dot. It's just so many of them. Every year I give you something that was even like last year. Me and Disaster, me and Mac Myron last year. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a top 10 battle every year. No bullshit. Like you know what I'm saying? I started off early. Mm-hmm. You know, I got something crazy coming up February. You know what I'm saying? That should definitely be top 10 this year.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
We looking forward to the grind, Danny, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta give you your flowers because you've been putting on Road warrior. You earned it, and now it's like, yo, people, it's this ducking thing
That's
can't
a fact.
persist for too much longer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like we gotta salute you for that, man. So I appreciate you coming up here and you know what I mean. Giving
Yeah,
us
I
your
appreciate
time,
y'all, man, and salute to y'all from y'all started from day one with this show and like to where it is now and how respected y'all are. So just salute to y'all for all the hard work and grind y'all been putting in the consistency.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all did y'all thing with this shit.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Man, where is my Black Compass hoodie, man? Send me the damn.
We
I don't
tried
know
to
what I gotta do, man. Come on, man.
we
I'm
might
gonna send you the address. Just mail you one, man. I'm gonna wear it in my next battle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
We'll think about it, man.
All right. Yeah.
It costs more to get the hoodie.
I try to support y'all, man. The niggas said we didn't think about it. All right, cool.
Yo,
It costs more to get the hoodies, man.
That's your family member.
I love you, but it costs more to get the hoodie made than it's just.
Y'all niggas got an extra one laying around somewhere. Damn, man. Stop playing with me.
We got you, though.
Hey, yo. Hey, Daddy, man. Until next time, man. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. All right. Appreciate y'all.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. Shout out to the whole West Coast, man.
The bar god.
The bar god, man.
Peace.
Danny Myers, man. That's a fact, yo. So, shout out to the people that's out there right now, man. Black Compass Media. Yeah, this was good
interview, man.
Yeah. I felt good about this. I did. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cola. You know what I'm
Salute,
saying?
man. Y'all already know what
Cola.
it is.
Yeah. Cola got
Cola with the guest host spot.
He ate Harold's in the middle of this, right? He had a whole box of Harold's chicken.
Had a plate?
Yeah, he did.
Who, me?
Yeah.
When?
Just not in the middle of this. You did. You ate. You did.
Man, cut it all the way out, man. I was on mute.
And you took a break and you ate some chicken. I know you did that.
Nah, you know, Posey came, Polo came, you know the segues. You got to know when to segue out and in. He's professional. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, Tony? You ain't dealing with no rookie, man.
Okay. All right.
Professional, G. You got to know, okay, it's spots. It's like wilding out. You got to fill in, know your moment. Not too much, not
That's
too
a fact.
much, man.
You
feel me?
Yeah. Nigga, I did the 3-man weave. Yeah. I know.
That's a fact.
But nah. Make sure you shout out your tell people they can follow
Man,
you.
follow me on YouTube, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Black Compass Cola. Y'all already know. Join that Discord. It be lit, man. It get a little brutal in there. If you can't handle it, I know you may leave, but listen, that's where the real fans at, man. They gonna let you know if you really about this battle rap shit, man. Salute the Army. Salute the press conference. Hey, I'm gonna put more content out, man. My boy Tony been on me. Listen, it's lit. Yeah. Salute y'all, man. Salute everybody, man.
That's a fact, man.
Shout out my nigga Cola, man. Chicago.
Yeah, man. Yeah, my man Cola, man. Yo, you come in here. There's certain people you gotta talk to when you get in here, man. And Cola's one of them niggas that you.
He like one of the niggas that you gotta go through him.
Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, that's a fact.
They gonna bully you a little bit, but once you get through that, you family, man.
That's a fact, man. You know what I mean? And so this is what I'm gonna do. Oh, we got another donation. Yo, prove me wrong with another $2. He says $2 for Danny. Prove me wrong. All right, I got you, man. Yo, shout out to that, man. Shout out to the people in the live, all the people that was listening. We're gonna have this up now. This was a very dope show. But what I'm gonna do is
that was a good show. I heard the beginning when I was driving to the house. I heard the beginning. Y'all niggas, that was a good that was a good interview, man. Y'all niggas did y'all thing.
I mean, but Danny Myers is great with that, like, right? Because he knows how to talk.
He's one of the better niggas who get interviewed. Like, you don't got to do much.
He's not stupid. He can go with the subject, you know?
Yeah, he one of the better niggas.
At any rate, man. Shout out to y'all, whole society, man. Everybody that be holding us down and shit like that. Go watch battles, bruh. We about to get into overtime shit, man. Join the Discord. You can hear the overtimes if you join the Discord. You can get the Patreon, and then you can get the Discords too. You can get the playbacks. Because you never know what might happen up here. You never know.
Yeah, overtime we going left. Niggas is battling.
Super
we having
left.
shit. Well, you might gotta say, wait, is that battle still going down?
We might have to do.
We might gotta negotiate, but We might got some shit going on next week, low key.
Yeah.
On some cringy, more in that cringy category, man.
Oh God.
We got to get back in that bag, but yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to hear all of that, man, make sure you subscribe and all that too. Shout out to the people that's out there, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. Black Compass Media. Follow us at The Black Compass. Available on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, YouTube. Definitely go to YouTube. If you subscribe to all that, that's cool. Definitely subscribe to YouTube. Even if you listen on like the iTunes and all, I get that. People listen where they want to listen. But we everywhere, man. So all that shit gets added up anyway, nigga. Yeah, I said it. But we up out of here, man. Black Compass Media.
Black Compass, man.
Peace.